YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 12, aka the finale of the Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. Today, we are going to finish off the main story by taking down Master Greevil in what I think is going to be a pretty epic showdown. But again, I don't know, this is my first time playing the game, so I don't know exactly what kind of Pokemon he has on his team, how many Shadow Mons, all that good stuff. But I'm here for a good time, man. So we got a couple things to talk about real quick before we ride that elevator on the right side of the screen and go up. Well, first off, I don't know how many trainers there is still from this position. We're in the middle of the Citadark Isle, kind of where we spent the entire last episode in part 11, but this could be, 30 minutes. This could be 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know. But either way, it's going to be epic, man. I'm telling you. Now, when we hit the outro to part 11, all 6 members of the squad up there above my head were exactly at level 40. But as you can see, I did just a little bit of offline grinding in between episodes. And now our starter Pokemon Flareon is at 45. And the rest of the squad is all at 43. Is that enough? I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure the fights are around like level 50. But either way, I got a couple fake out mons. So we can kind of cheese these fights if we have to. Now we're going to go ahead and hit, one final team check here and go over the movesets. However, even though right after we check the movesets, we're going to be adjusting them, because I'm going to talk about something else, and we're going to use a few TMs. But let's go ahead and start off with a team check for one last time here. We have our Careful Nature Flareon, which was the starter Eevee Pokemon. Now, we don't actually have a hold item. We only have hold items for like 3 out of the 6 Mons, but it is what it is. So Flareon is going in there naked today with no hold item, no charcoal, nothing like that, but it's all good. Flareon does have Flash Fire, and if you look at those stats, especially the offensive stats, right, 137 physical attack and only 90 special attack because of the 10% reduction from the Careful Nature. But it's okay because the fire moves we got still get a 1.5x stab bonus, so we'll be all right. Now, in terms of the moveset, we have that's how they were ordered yesterday. I don't know what happened there. We have a Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, and Double Edge. Now, Double Edge, apart with a few other moves we're going to talk about today, I did acquire them from the move tutor over in Agate Village. I was doing this with chat before we started the actual recording here, so Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, we had those yesterday, but we swapped out Quick Attack for Double Edge with the move tutor. And Fire Blast we're going to be swapping out here shortly, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Next up, we got the Rash Nature Mama Bear, big ol' Ursaring. Now, we don't have a hold item on this yet, but we did find a couple of white herbs yesterday, and that'll help mitigate, intimidate attack drops, right? So we only have 2 of the white herbs, so I'm going to wait to put them on Ursa until we get a little bit closer. But of course, Rash Nature, boosting special attack, that's not great because we don't have any special attacks, but it is what it is. Now, Ursaring does have Guts, as well as Hariyama, but there is no Flame Orbs and Toxic Orbs in this game, so we'll hope we get statused, but we can't really bank on that. And at the moment, we have the moveset of Return, Brick Break, EQ, and Slash. The same exact moveset from part 11, but we will be adjusting this shortly. Next up here, the third member of the squad is the Hasty Nature Shiftry. Now, we talked about Shiftry a lot throughout this entire playthrough. I kept saying if we were going to replace anybody, it would have been Shiftry, but I'm happy that bro has made it all the way here to the finale, and he's coming with us all the way to the end of this playthrough, so for all the Shiftry enthusiasts out there, congratulations, you're going to see Shiftry become a champion today. Now, Shiftry also does not have a hold item. There was a Miracle Seed, there was a Charcoal, but I missed out on all that stuff, and I'll talk about that here in a second. So, Shiftry going in there, raw dogging it today with no item as well. It does have Early Bird, which is kind of a pointless ability, but we'll see if we get put to sleep and it actually comes into play. And Shiftry's moveset is going to be Giga Drain, Fake Out, Feint Attack, and Self-Destruct. Now, throughout the entire playthrough, that 4th move was Secret Power. It's not bad, but we never really used it. It's all about spamming the 2 stab attacks along with Fake Out. So, Self-Destruct we got a little bit earlier today before starting the recording, again with the move tutor over in Agate Village. Next up, the 4th member of the squad is Big Boss Hariyama. No, it's not. It's Gardevoir. Hariyama's 5th. My bad. It's the Adamant Nature Gardevoir. Pretty funny as well. With the Twisted Spoon. This actually, when we caught the Shadow Ralts, it actually came with the Twisted Spoon. Which is going to help, because Adamant lowering our special attack hurts the Psychic that we're going to spam here. But we got the Spoon, We'll be alright. Guardy, of course, does have the synchronized ability. Pretty solid 114 special attack, even with the 10% reduction. And the moveset we got today is Psychic, CM, Shockwave, and Icy Wind. Icy Wind is also a new addition that we just got earlier today with the move tutor again. Previously, Guardy did have Hidden Power on it, but it was Hidden Power Steel, which is then categorized as a physical attack, right? Because this is based on Gen 3, so there's no physical special split. So we never used Hidden Power Steel because it wasn't doing much damage, except for hitting rock types and ice types. But Icy Wind is going to be a lot better, and I'm glad the move tutor had this, because word on the street is we're going to see some Salamences and Dragonites today. A few mons that are, maybe even a Flygon. You know, some mons that are 4x weak to ice, so that's going to be pretty good. Now, finally, the aforementioned 5th member of the squad is going to be Big Boss Hariyama. Now, this thing's rocking a bold nature, giving it a 10% reduction to the physical attack stat. Not ideal, but it is what it is. And Hariyama's holding the leftovers for a little bit extra longevity to go along with that gargantuan HP stat that it has of 191. Wow. And 112 physical attack is pretty good, even with the bold nature. So the moveset we got here is Brick Break, Fake Out, Rock Tomb, and Body Slam. Body Slam is a new addition courtesy of the move tutor, replacing what we had originally, which was the Smelling Salts attack, because that's not a very good attack unless the opponents are paralyzed. And last but not least, we have the sheep. We got our Brave Nature Ampharos here, rocking the Amulet coin, which doesn't actually benefit it in battle. We never found a magnet, but oh well. Now Ampharos does have static, which is going to come in handy, especially whenever, you know, Pokemon make contact with us, they're going to get paralyzed for free, so we don't even have to click Thunder Wave. But we have it on the moveset anyway. And to round out the set, this is the same thing we've had for the last few episodes with Ampharos. It's Thunder Punch, Body Slam, Hidden Power, Ice, and T-Wave. So again, Icy Wind on Guardy plus Hidden Power Ice on this is going to be great for any mons that are 4x weak to Ice that we see today. Body Slam we're about to swap out right now for Protect. So because Ursaring has the spread move Earthquake, and Shiftry has a spread move now with Self-Destruct, I did go ahead and I went back to the Relgum Tower to purchase a couple copies of the TM for Protect. So I think we definitely put it on Ampharos over Body Slam. I don't know if I'm going to use the other copy. I mean, to be honest, there's really never a chance to click Calm Mind in this game, so I think I'm going to put Protect on Guardy the more I think about it. But let's go ahead and open up the TM pocket here in the bag, because I want to talk about a few other things, right? So, as you can see here with the levels on the Pokemon, let me go back to that. Like I said, when we cut it off in part 11, everybody was exactly at level 40, but now we got a 45 on Flareon and 43s for everybody else. So, how did I do that? I went back to Mount Battle as I was editing some YouTube videos, and I was kind of doing Mount Battle on the side. And so, this is what I'm about to say is more so for anybody watching this in the future on YouTube that might want to know what happens in Mount Battle. Not only like how efficient is it to grind levels, but also what are the rewards you get. So, all I had time for in between the recordings here was I went through the first 60 battles. Now that's broken up into each area. I don't know what they're called, but each little section of Mount Battle consists of 10 battles. So I went through this first 6 areas, aka 60 battles, because 6 times 10. And at the end of each of the group of 10 battles, you get to a little rest area where you can decide to go back to the start, access the PC box to switch your party, all that good stuff. But upon beating the final trainer in each of the sections, you get gifted some of the Poke coupons, right? So the main reason I went to Mount Battle was to get the coupons so that I could purchase a choice band and be able to dish out more damage today. But after going through the first 6 areas, you only get 4,000 points total. Now it started off small, like 200 points for area 1, a couple hundred for the next area. But the last couple areas, like 5 and 6, you got like 1,200, 1,700, something in that ballpark. So, all in all, the first 6 areas, you get 4,000 points total. But a choice band costs 8,000, so I'm only halfway there. And therefore, we're not backtracking today to Mount Battle. But on top of that, I didn't know this was a thing, but in that rest area, after each section of 10 battles, there's a gentleman in there next to the Abra that'll teleport you out. And the guy behind the counter gives you a reward for the first time getting to the, each rest stop. So the first time we got a Macho Brace, the hold item that doubles your EV yield, which is cool, but it's a little late in the game. There's no point in using the Macho Brace now because also cuts your speed in half. But the Macho Brace was nice. I wish I would have known about that earlier. We could have used it to get some extra EVs, but it is what it is. After that, though, every section after that was a TM reward. I don't know what you get because, the last few sections up to 100 because I only went to 60. But let's showcase the TMs here. So, up until this point of the playthrough, I only had 3 TMs in the bag, and that was Bullet Seed, Ice Beam, and Psychic, because we found those throughout the playthrough. So, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe after clearing the second section, we got Water Pulse, and then the rest of these came in order. So the third section was Shockwave, the fourth was Rock Tomb, the fifth was Facade, and the sixth and final one that I cleared was Overheat. Now, Facade and Overheat are both very good, right? As you can see with our top 2 Pokemon up there. Ursaring would love to have Facade over Slash. They're both the same base power with 70, but, we're Guts Ursa, so this gets... Well, Facade itself gets boosted, doubles in power from 70 to 140 if we get burnt or poisoned or, paralyzed or whatever. So Facade could be good, but we don't have a way to trigger it ourselves. So there's a chance that I never click Facade today, but I still have to teach it over Slash. As you can see, they're both 70 base power. The likely scenario is we're just going to spam Return all day today, but we're putting Facade on here anyway, just in case. What up, Kevin? And sorry, chat, I'll get to everybody else. I see there's a bunch going on. Let me get through this intro, and then I'll talk to all you guys. Now, Overheat. We're definitely going to take this on Flareon, right? Overheat over Fire Blast, because they're both... Neither one of these are 100% accurate, but Overheat is stronger. It comes with a more devastating drawback, right? So, Fire Blast is 120-85. Overheat's 140-90, so it's definitely a lot stronger and more accurate. The only issue is it cuts your special attack in half. It's really bad. But the one way you mitigate that and work around it is you just switch out and you reset whatever stat drops you had. So I feel like Overheat is definitely the play. 20 base power stronger, it might be the difference here. So, because the difference between Fire Blast and Flamethrowers, it's a big difference, but it's not that much compared to the difference of Overheat to Flamethrower. So let's do this, and let's try to barbecue some stuff with Flareon today. And then after that, I'm just going to use these 2 copies of Protect, as the rest of the TMs we either can't use or we already have, with Psychic and Rock Tomb. So let's do this, and let's finally get the action started here. That might be the longest intro of all time, but I feel like it was important to get through all that. I feel like Calm Mind could have been really, really good, by the way, but I don't think I ever clicked this once in the whole playthrough. It's better just to attack, and, Guardy's a little too slow to effectively utilize Calm Mind. Setup moves are better for faster Pokemon. And, Guardy's not slow by any means, but it's just mid-speed tier. But this is going to be nice because we can combo like Shiftry Gardevoir, and I can Protect, Explode, or Self-Destruct, whatever it was. And then Ursaring Ampharos, we can like Protect EQ in some situations. So I kind of like this idea. And again, after everything we just went over, I don't know the answer to this question that I'm about to ask. You guys might, but we're going to find out here soon. As currently constructed, does this team have the sauce to get the job done? Again, I have no idea if we do or don't. But I'm going to give it my best shot, man. And let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and start it off here. I'll get caught up on chat in a minute. My bad, guys. I see there was a lot going on, but I had to bang that out real quick. And I gotta remember to put the white herbs on Ursaring once we get closer. Alright. This is exactly like, not where we left off, but as far as we got into this. So I don't know what's about to happen when we go through this elevator. Let's do it. Okay, it's another one of these puzzles, and we get an email. Wonderful. From Egan. Dude, I hope you were well. Oh, I woke up feeling like $1,000,000 today, Egan. We're gonna go dominate Greevil and save the Orre region from whatever these guys are trying to cook up over here. I've been keeping well too. I have a message from my partner, Bigga Bigga. From the both of us, we hope for your success. I appreciate you both. Alright. How do we navigate through this? Let's try this one first. Oh, nope, the door's open. That ain't gonna work. Do I have to grab this? That does not seem very safe. But here we are. Imagine if Butterfingers in my hand slipped off the chain, like... That goes so far down you can't even see what's at the bottom, man. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. So we have this. Can we get through? I think we can get through the pink one. Let me. I just want to grab some of these items here. But Burning Tepig, what's up, man? I seen you in there too. And Flower Power, how you doing today? Zogo, what's up, Zogo? I see you. Lone Rebel Summer, how you doing, man? Wouldn't it be more beneficial if we bought Ice Beam for Guardy? Well, I don't think Guardy learns Ice Beam, right? I have it. But Guardy only gets Icy Wind, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I wish it could learn Ice Beam, but oh well. Oh, Overheat with the White Herb. That's actually a really good call. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking because we don't have anything for the bear. That's really why I wanted to get the choice band for the bear, man. That was my plan all along. Is Zogo okay? Yeah, he's good. He said he was driving. Okay, there's another elevator, but we need to figure out a way to get that other item over there. Let's try this. Let's go around the loop-de-loop again. I need to get all the way over there. That's not going to work. So how do I get into the area with the orange hooks? Can I call this thing back? No. I'm getting outplayed by the puzzle chat. I don't see the vision. Unless I clicked on the orange one from the wrong side. Maybe I have to do it from the other side. This is probably the easiest puzzle of all time, but I couldn't figure it out. I gotta know what these items are though, because maybe we get a hold item. But that was a really good call about White Herb Flareon. I didn't even think about that. This hook looks like it's above the other one, so I can't even call it over here. Bro, they're trolling me so hard. I really want to know what that is. But there's no way. Okay, we move. I don't see a way to get that, and I'm over it. It's gonna bother me, but we're gonna go up the elevator and forget it was even there. But GG's. You're using Umbreon, Spiel, Houndour, Delcatty. Okay, I like that team. Hoppip and Altaria. That's pretty good. You can get the job done with that. Wait, oh, I was gonna say you didn't even use the Eevee, but yeah, you said Umbreon. That's a pretty good squad right there. Oh, great. The Shadow Cantonian Bird Trio. That's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to be really hard to take down. But we have 2 fake out Mons. Hopefully that's enough to get the job done. Watch your head. Keep an eye on the ground, too. What? You're just slowing me down, Geftal. Who is this guy? Let's battle. Lantern Magneton? Okay. Well, we gonna barbecue this Magneton, I'll tell you that right now. And Ursaring could EQ them both, but you know, I'd be ripping through too many of my potions if I did that. So we'll just go for return on Lantern. Probably not gonna one-shot it, but it is what it is. That's what I'm saying, Ninja. I love trying to solve the puzzles, but you know, I'm not gonna spend 45 minutes to try to get to one chest. As much as I want to know what was in there. Really, it's just like the strength puzzles and the ice puzzles that get me, though. Okay, Shadow Lickitung. Okay, so this... Okay, I forgot to say this in the intro, but I'm going to talk about something else now. So, to anybody watching this video, or this whole playlist in the future on YouTube, I just want to say that it's my bad that I did not play this game the way it was intended to be played. I feel like, right? I played this with one goal in mind, and that was to battle everyone that there is to battle in this game. I didn't actually listen to chat, who was trying to, you know, chat was trying to tell me that the way you're supposed to play this game is catch all the shadow Pokemon. That way you can purify the Shadow Lugia at the end of the game, that kind of thing. But also, you know, and again, it's not that I'm not reading chat. I try to read everything the best I can, but I just don't always comprehend what they're trying to tell me. And so they've been really helpful trying to tell me, you know, exactly what to do in this game, but it's my fault for not understanding, right? So chat was also telling me, hey, catch all the shadow Pokemon, not only because you're supposed to, but also that's where all the good hold items are, right? So I really wish I had a Miracle Seed for Shiftry. I wish I had a Charcoal for Flareon. I could have had them. All I had to do was catch the shadow Pokemon, so that's my bad. And again, I appreciate you guys, chat, for helping. But that's on me for not paying attention and understanding. But you know me, yeah. I just want to get the battles. That's what I'm here for. I'm all about that action. Because it kind of goes hand in hand, right? In a regular Pokemon game, like the core series, you know, new generation games, you're supposed to walk around and fill the Pokédex and stuff like that, right? So I feel like there is a comparison there. Because I don't ever go after filling the Pokédexes. I just go after the Elite Four. And it's kind of what I'm doing here. But now that we're at the end of the playthrough, I'm now realizing, I didn't realize it until after yesterday's recording. I was like, damn, I actually played this game the wrong way. You know? I should have listened to chat. I mean, I tried. That was my bad. Because it would have been a lot cooler to catch all the Shadow Mons. I would have actually had good hold items, right? And then it would have made these last few fights easier. So if I get smoked, I'm just trying to preface all that by saying if I do end up getting smoked today, ain't nobody to blame but myself. Because I could have avoided it. But it's all good, man. We're going to have a little fun today. Oh. That was a notification, I think, about the Mirror Bee symbol. I just spent some money on full heals, and then we find 4 more of them. But you're never getting by me. I'll be yelled at if I don't stop you. Well, prepare for a thrashing. Thought this fool's name was Ledian for a minute, like the Pokemon. It's pretty close. You found a shiny Swablu? Dude, yeah, shiny Altaria, the gold version, looks really cool. That's a good find. You found that in Pokemon Sapphire. That's sweet. Yeah, so I think I was actually looking it up last night on Cerebi.net. Like, where do I find the charcoal and the Miracle Seed? And I saw that on the list. Dang, the Intimidate's kind of annoying. But I guess I'll still just click Brick Break anyway. But yeah, I feel you on that, Jess. I'm just saying that I wish I would have known better. Like, if this wasn't my first time playing this game, I would have realized. That's a cheeky little burn. I'll take that. I would have realized better that, you know, catching, and I would have played it differently. I would have caught all the shadow Pokemon. That's my bad. But you're right. At the end of the day, I'll play it however you see fit. I'm really glad I got a burn, because Hyper Beam probably would have KO'd Flareon, but we live it because the burn cuts it in half. But yeah, Zogo. So for anybody watching this in the future on YouTube that might want to know where those items are, well, first of all, check Cerebi.net. Easy money, but yeah, Exploit has to return, so I can go ahead and attack it with Ursaring, who's slower, because he got to recharge. But the Shadow Numel had the charcoal, and I believe it was the Shadow Tangela that had the Miracle Seed. And so, and I think it was a Shadow Carvana maybe that had, oh, Shadow Scyther. It is a Shadow Scyther, the Bugmon. I think it was a Shadow Carvana that might have had the Mystic Water, but it doesn't benefit me. I don't have any water attacks. I'm just saying for anybody that might be wondering how to get Mystic Water. Is this a Shadow Chansey? That would be funny. It is. I wonder if this has the lucky egg. Again, you know, I'm gonna do what I've been doing. I'm just gonna keep knocking out the Shadow Mons, but you know what? Let's go ahead and rip an Overheat on Scyther, just because we can. And will Chansey drop to a -1 Brick Break after that Intimidate? Let's find out. I want to see this Overheat animation though. I'm kind of curious. Bro's out here dropping our evasiveness. Whatever, man. Can we connect our first Overheat of the playthrough? Nice. That looks really cool. Dang, we might actually have to White Herb Flareon. The only other hold item in my inventory besides a White Herb is just a Pecha Berry. But a Pecha Berry on the bear kind of defeats the purpose, right? Because we want the Guts boost. But I can put the Pecha on Shiftry, I guess. Or Ampharos. Ampharos has the coin. Catch the Chansey? Oh, I nuked it. Whoops. that probably had Lucky Egg, huh? Help me grow levels. My bad. Shiftry looks like Jeepers Creepers. Thank you for saying that, bro. I remember that back in the day. I never said it out loud, but I was kind of thinking that. Not today, but like, but earlier. That was pretty funny that you said that. Okay. I'm gonna put Ampharos in front. I want to try, like, EQ Protect with somebody type thing. Shiftry blowing up is going to be funny too, but I'm going to burn through all my revives before I get to wherever the heck we're going right here. So I don't have, you know, unlimited resources. I did buy a lot of potions, so we should be good to go, but... Watch, I bet you when we go up this elevator, there's going to be a healing machine too, and I just ripped a potion, but... Oh, Shadow Carvana was black glasses, okay. Oh, this looks cool. Wow. I really wish we would have pushed this far up, because this would have been a great place to hit the YouTube outro from. This looks amazing. Always gotta check for hidden items. Dang it. Again, this is like another rookie mistake, you know? Had I known what was happening in these games, I could have picked better spots to hit the outros from. This looks so cool. Not this guy again, bro. This guy already smoked me earlier in the playthrough. What was his fool's name again? Snattle. That's right. This is the Snattle guy. So, we meet again. My plan was perfect. The only problems were utterly useless. Lavrina and Gorigan. And you spoiled the brilliant plan I had devised for Phoenix City. And thanks to that terrible hard-nosed woman, I suffered the humiliation of having my worst moment broadcast all over Orre. My bad, big dog, but I really don't care, man. You want to battle again or what? To gain Master Greevil's forgiveness, and to assume my rightful position as the governor of Orre, I must defeat you. Well, you already did once. But good luck, have fun. Let's battle again. This time I won't be shy about revealing to you the full extent of my power. Okay, you gonna have a lot of shadows, huh? Oh, we're getting close to the Ments? Okay. And this dome is the final battle? Okay, nice, nice, nice. It looks really cool. I wish I knew that was up the elevator, because I would have definitely hit the outro yesterday from here, and subsequently the intro today. It's a really, like, badass looking backdrop there. Alright, well, I guess we can protect EQ here. That's not bad, but I wish I had Shiftry out here to Giga Drain that Quag. Metang's pretty bulky too, so I don't know if this is gonna one-shot. I'm actually surprised that one shot. This Ursaring is so damn strong, man. If only we could have got a plus attack nature, it would have been even crazier, but oh well. Scizor. Interesting. Could be a problem if bro starts dancing up. And yeah, you tried to mudshot Ampharos. Okay. Well, I was thinking of switching into Flareon, but actually I can. So I'm gonna swap out Ampharos to Flareon because we need to get Scizor off the field right now. And then I'm just gonna go for Return to get rid of Quag because I don't want to bring in Flareon on Quag's, because Quag is gonna mudshot the Ampharos slot, which is right where Flareon's gonna swap into. So we got to Return to get rid of Quag. Scizor can do whatever, but then you know, Flareon's gonna take it out next turn with a flamethrower. So let's see what Scizor decides to do, but a bug move into Flareon would actually be kind of funny. I guess, or a steel move. So I resist both. I was gonna say this guy had like the Shadow Soul Rock Lunatone last time. I don't know if he had both or just one, but I think it was both because I remember his Shadow Lunatone. Steel Wing, and you miss. Alright. Flamethrower the Scizor to take it out. And, well, don't have a great matchup here to Soul Rock, so I guess we'll break it for a little bit of chip. And put it into a position where maybe Shadow Ball can get it next turn. I don't know. By the way, this guy has like, okay, like low 40s. Oh, he might have a Shadow Lapras too, that's intense. Cast form. Dude, I remember this thing last time. We actually like lost because of his cast form. I think Shadow Ball gets it from there. And then we can break cast form. So Shadow Sky, is this the thing it was doing last time? Yes. And it hurts everybody on the field. This also tells us speed order, though. That's why stuff like Sandstorm and Hail back in the day, they're useful in battle because they tell you the speed order, right? So we know that Castform is the fastest mon on the field. Doesn't really matter, but it's info, man. Information's key. So we'll Shadow Ball, Soul Rock, and then Brick Break Castform here. I guess I was speed tied with Castform. Interesting. Okay. Or it works differently in this game, but my mind's always thinking about official Pokemon games, right? Don't forget about that. Sandstorm will let you know the turn order. Here's the Starmie. Okay, so he doesn't have Lunar. That's the last mon. That's really cool. Shadow Starmie. This might be where you get Mystic Water, but again. Okay, now I'm confused. Unless Castform was going for a negative priority move. You know, there's a chance with the Shadow Sky that Castform could have been speed tied with Flareon, but there's no way that Ursaring was faster than Castform, so I don't know if it was going for Trick Room or like what kind of negative priority move it was going for, but anyway, this guy got smoked. We'll Shadow Ball it and return it. And that's GG's. I don't care what this is, I'll live it. Easy money, man. And this guy just got absolutely 6-0'd this time, right? So we do finally settle our best of 3, remember? He beat us the first time, and then in that same location we had to go back and beat him again. So we were tied 1 game apiece. I was kind of wondering if we were ever... I didn't think we'd ever actually see this guy again, but now what we just did was we settled our best of 3, and guess what? I won that too. 2 games to 1. GG's, buddy. What you gonna say for yourself now, man? The Cipher Admin? That's an admin? My plan. It was supposed to be perfect. Well, it might have been a good plan, but the piloting of your team was not very impressive. I gotta say, man. All his shadows are fleeing somewhere. Nah. That's the thing. It's my bad for not understanding I was supposed to catch stuff. All I want to do is just dominate all these guys in the battle, but I didn't realize you were supposed to catch things. That's on me. My plan, my perfect plan. Master Greevil, forgive me. Ain't no way you're running away like that, man. That's crazy. Okay, the question is, does like one of these take me back to heal, though? I mean, I have the potions. I don't barely need any potions, but out of curiosity, where does this one go? And also, what's up with the one to the left side of the stadium? One of those two takes me back to heal. It's gotta. Okay, well, I guess we're going right into another battle. You're leaving already? But not before I show you my brand of hospitality. Okay. You weren't even down here before. But this is the starting area, so we could just go right inside to heal and then head back up. Shuckle Blissy's crazy. This is actually a nasty defensive combo right here. What am I looking at? There's no shot. Ain't no way you're sending out a Blissey and a Shuckle. That's disgusting. Well, Ampharos can't even do nothing to either of these two, so we're just going out to Hariyama. And then we might as well just one-shot Blissey with a Brick Break, because I can. Hariyama could Rock Tomb Shuckle for like 10% damage. But if I start double teaming it, then we'll take it out quickly, but it's still a Shuckle, so it's going to be around for a while. And there's something else in the back, too. The bear leveled up again. Very nice. Wheezing? Okay. Not something either one of these two can one-shot, but Sandstorm. We do have Guardian in the back to handle Wheezing, if it comes to that. Which it will, because Ursaring is going to go down in 2 turns of sand, I think. Never mind. It can live sand again. Okay. So we'll probably go ahead and... I don't even need... The Fake House is just a waste of a turn. We might as well just do damage. I'll probably Brick Break Shuckle for neutral. It's stab damage, but it is neutral. And then we'll return Wheezing. Neither one of these are both attacks are going to do like half at most. But, oh, this bear is so ridiculously strong. Never mind. This ain't going to do much to a Shuckle, though, yeah. Okay. T-Bolt into what? Are you taking out the bear? Or are you T-Bolting my sumo wrestler? Okay. Corsola. And Shuckle's going for Bide. Okay. Well, I want to take out Weezing, but if I doubled into Shuckle, that would probably be enough to take it out. Oh, you got to see some Shuckle action today. Weezing would go down to the sand next turn, so I don't have to attack it. But by letting Weezing stick around, I mean, Ursaring probably goes down. I guess we could Rock Tomb Shuckle for super effective damage, but it's, you know, it's still, Brick Break is still relative. And I really can't hit Shuckle with much here. You know what I should do? We should just try to fake out Shuckle and take out Weezing. I'm going to let him unleash his Bite energy on nothing. Respect the Flareon choice? Hey, I see that picture. Let's go. I had to, man. I like Flareon the most out of all the evolutions. I love them all, right? I really do like all the evolutions, but if I had to pick one, man, it'd be Flareon. Ursaring lives? Do we try to take out Shuckle with a double up? I don't think I will, but that's okay. We're going to go back in and heal anyway, so let's do this. Would a resisted return do more than an unstab Brick Break versus a stab but resisted return? Don't matter. Either way, this double up's probably not going to take out a Shuckle. No, not even close. So he gonna get his Bide KO here. Oh, I missed. Well, if this goes into Hariyama, I mean, Ursaring only has 2 HP, so okay, whatever. I was trying to see if I can get out of that without letting anybody get KO'd, but we're going right to the PC Center, so it doesn't... Well, not a Pokemon Center, but you know what I mean. I guess we'll just go Guardy for the Psychic. The Shadow Chansey. Yeah, that... I should have caught the Shadow Chansey to see what item it had, but oh well. We're so close to endgame, though. So what? We have 2 more battles before Greevil, then? Probably just the Team Aqua and Team Magma looking people, and then that should be it. Ooh, it's about to go down right here. Now, you know, I was also thinking last night while I was doing Mount Battle, like, we could come back for an episode 13 and do Mount Battle to go all the way to, you know, the very end, but I don't know, it's a little too grindy. Like, I'd be down to do it. That's something I would do on my own time and, like, not record, because it's like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be something, like, boring for people to watch until we got to, like, the very end type thing, right? So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do Mount Battle. We'll see where we're at, time-wise in the recording. Once we get through these next couple battles. And then maybe at that point, it's like, okay, you know, let's go ahead and do this type thing. Or, you know, we'll figure out something to do. Like, you guys know better than me what goes down in this game, so I don't know. We're just gonna get to Greevil. We're gonna smoke that guy. We'll go from there. But if you guys have any ideas of cool stuff to do post-game, you know, I don't want to start like a massive side quest or anything, but if there's something cool we should check out before ending this playthrough, just let me know. Yeah, battle is... Oh, Chansey had the Lucky Punch? Yeah, that's terrible, because it only benefits Chansey. I'm kind of curious where that elevator goes, but let's go smoke this guy next. What's up, boss? Why's he got that goofy looking smile on his face? Ardos. It's been a while, boy. Do you remember me? Yeah, back in episode 1 at the Gadion port. You were Mr. Varich's bodyguard along with your red-headed brethren. Do you recall this? I helped you in Gadion port. There's no need for thanks. I wasn't going to thank you anyway. I was merely punishing a fool that used a shadow Pokemon in public. At the same time, we didn't want the world to know we, Cipher, were planning. Back then, I thought you were just an ordinary kid. That's why you should never judge a book by its cover, man. I'm telling you. Give me a chance and you go see some greatness, brother. I ain't no ordinary kid. Little did I suspect that you would become Cipher's biggest and most damaging threat. That's exactly right. That's enough talk. You have the skills and wherewithal to reach Citadark Isle. Let me see your abilities in full glory. Careful what you wish for, man. You asked for this battle, not me. Just remember that after I beat you right here. Yeah. Most good shadow Pokemon are like near the end of the game. Yeah, right. I know, I can't believe I'm going through a game with a Shiftry. But at least, the real reason I wanted to play this game at the very beginning was because I knew you get like a Shadow Teddy Ursa as your first mon. Damn, this guy's got a interesting lead. So, we have Fake Out on Shiftry, and we could just Thunder Punch the Swellow to get rid of it. That's probably the play. But whenever you're staring down a Giga threat like Alakazam, to completely ignore that thing is a crazy idea. But I'm going to do it. We're going to take out the Shadow Swellow with a Thunder Punch, but I'm going to fake it out because it's going to be faster than Shiftry, and it's going to destroy it with a Brave Bird. Well, I don't think Brave Bird exists yet, but that's a Gen 4 attack. This is only a Gen 3 game. But it's probably going to click Fly or something, and that would absolutely dominate Shiftry. This is going to obviously go into Ampharos. It can't hit Shiftry with the Psychic, but this is going to hurt really bad because it's an Alakazam. It does over half, unfortunately, but okay. At least this should take out Swellow, which it does. There's a big boy this fight. Oh, maybe that's the Lapras then. I think Ninja was talking about a Shadow Lapras earlier. Kingdra. That's going to be hard to take down, too. Okay, it's not a Shadow. That would have been really bad if it was a Shadow. We could potentially troll Alakazam here. We could protect Ampharos and feint attack. Oh, I could actually just blow up here. I was going to feint attack Alakazam, but you got to remember something. I just realized something. Feint attack is a special attack, right? In future gens, ever since Gen 4 and onwards, feint attack is a physical attack, which is good in this situation because Alakazam has horrible physical defense. However, Alakazam has decent SpDef, and feint attack is a special attack, so I'm actually going to go boom with a protect. Let's do it, man. Psychic? Nope, I protected. Get outplayed. Let's go, Shiftry. This will take out Alakazam guaranteed. I don't know how much it does to Kingdra. Okay. Self-destruct. OP. Confirmed. Oh, Shadow Snorlax. That's even bigger boy than Lapras. You're right. Dude, Shadow Snorlax is so lit. Man, I wish that would have showed up early game. I would have loved to use the Lax in this playthrough. Okay. But we troll the Alakazam, so Ampharos gets to see another turn. Maybe it can do something. Well, you know what that means. We're going to have big boy on big boy. Because I'm going to send out Hariyama when Snorlax comes out. I'm just going to send it out now. Why not? Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I ain't worried about spoilers. I'm just here to try to entertain you guys, you know? That's all it is. Electabuzz and... Dude, that's a gnarly combo. So maybe it's Shadow Snorlax in the back, or else, if not, it's probably the next trainer. Because he only got one more. Hariyama might not get to see Snorlax, but we still have it, the bear for that. Alright, let's Thunder Punch Heracross. Well, we could fake out, too. Is there a point to fake out Heracross? I shouldn't ignore the Electabuzz because it's a Shadow. I'm going to fake it out. I don't know what Electabuzz is going to do. Oh, you get 2 Electabuzz? Interesting. Wait a minute. This Electabuzz might have the Magnet. I'm actually going to catch this. Only because I want the okay, we don't even get the Thunder Punch off. Pain. Oh well. Now we bring out Flareon. This might have the Magnet, huh? I could really use that for Ampharos. So we'll barbecue Heracross with this. I feel like I need to chip Ampharos more though. I think it goes down to does it go down to Brick Break? See, See, this is why I haven't really been catching the Mons, because I don't know, like, the catch rates, right? If I just huck an Ultra Ball from this range of HP, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go for Body Slam on Electabuzz, try to put it in the yellow. Shadow half? This actually halves everybody's HP. Which now Flareon might go down to a fighting move on Heracross. That'd be bad. There's a chance I outspeed it, though. Oh, he cuts his own... Okay, I do outspeed it. Dude, I didn't know it cut his own HP. And this Body Slam might actually take out Electabuzz, and then I don't get to catch it. This is why I'm not even bothering trying to catch him, because stuff like this. There's Big Hoss. Okay, Magnets on Voltorb. Okay, thank you. So now I'm not worried about it. Okay. Yeah. It didn't matter. Even if I wanted to catch it, I have no chance, because he cut his own HP in half. It was going to live Body Slam, for sure, from Hariyama. Okay, well. We win the fight. Do you guys know is this worth catching? Only if it has an item. I'm not going to use it. Yeah, Shadow Half is very trolly. Oh, what's up, Dre? I see you, man. My bad if I missed it earlier. I feel like if anything, this thing would just have leftovers, and I already have that. Okay, it'll have leftovers. I don't want 2 leftovers. We're going to double edge it and brick break it and just smoke it. Get out of here. I always kind of like to play Pokemon where I don't use duplicate items. I think that's cheap. Even though, you know, back in the day when hold items were limited, like Gen 4 battles, and especially Gen 3. I mean, Gen 4 is really where competitive started, because that's when we finally got Wi-Fi, right? There was a lot of times where people were running 6 leftovers on everybody. Leftovers was just the goated item. But I kind of like to play with 6 different unique items. And I'm not going to have that in this playthrough. Why are you trying to learn Leer at level 47? Hello? That's a little late in the game, almost level 50, to be learning Leer. Okay. Interesting, but I'll pass. Yeah, okay, leftovers. Oh well, I feel like having 2 leftovers is a little cheap. For something like this, I'm not going to do it. I realize now that I should have crushed you much earlier. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, man. You had a chance back when I was weak, but now I'm too strong, and there ain't nothing stopping this momentum. This is out of my hands now. I must defer you to Master Greevil himself. But boy, don't think that this is over. I won't abandon my dreams. Neither will I. A very weird walking animation. Alright. Out of curiosity, does this take us back to... Okay. Well, it won't open, but we know the other one goes down to heal. Just because instead of wasting all my potions, I mean, you know, again, I have more than enough. But I don't know what's going to go down in there. We still never battled the red-haired counterpart to Ardos, or whatever that guy's name was. Also, is there anything over here? No. Yeah, right. Gen 3 introducing double battles. Gen 3 introduced so many... To be honest, double battles was like the 3rd best thing that Gen 3 introduced. In my opinion, the 2 best things we got from Gen 3 were natures and abilities. Because neither one of those existed in the first 2 gens. As you guys know, but... I just like to say those things because there might be 1 or 2 people watching this, either now or in the future, that didn't realize that. The physical special split is the best thing that they ever added to Pokemon, and that was in Gen 4. But the 2nd and 3rd best things they ever added was when they included both natures and abilities, which both came in Gen 3. Oh, okay, so we gotta fight that other guy now. Also weather? Yeah, facts. I love weather. Okay, let's switch up our lead and just put the 2 lowest in the front, which... Well, I guess that's Hariyama, Guardy, and Shiftry. We don't need both the fake out mons in the front, though, so I'll put Guardy up there with Shiftry. And Hariyama's probably going to be the last one to get to 44, but that's alright. Actually, you know what? I still got a couple rare candies in bag. How close is Hariyama? Okay, never mind. We're actually going to put Hariyama in front for this. He only needs the first Pokemon to take out, and then he'll get a level. Day-night cycle, great addition as well. Okay, there's another thing right here. Good to know. Oh, nah. Here he is. What's up, boss? Ho, ho, ho. Now this is quite a surprise. You managed to defeat Ardos. Honestly, boss, one of the easiest Pokemon battles of my entire life. Of course, you also have beaten so many of my followers. Perhaps it's no surprise that you won. What? Oh, down we go? Okay, let's get it. Let me battle this other guy, though. I want that smoke. I must say that I haven't been this excited in a long time. Alright, Mini-Me, chill out, man. I do have an appreciation for the strong, you see. However, I also cannot allow your interference. My Shadow Pokemon plan is nearing completion. I'll smoke that Lugia too, man. So, for the time being, I think I will have you securely out of the way, right where you are now. What? Hello? It's a gigantic wall of glass. Ursaring. Use Brick Break. And Hariyama. Alright, well I guess... I guess we go on where Jazzy said. Down we go. Man, now I'm gonna get lost again, bro. Oh, okay, now we can go through this one probably. Because it wouldn't work. Okay. Oh. Okay. And now it works. Not this fool again. Is this Gorigan or was this the other guy? It was Gorigan. Heh, it's me again, kid. Yeah, well, I'm not worried about it, man. We smoked you before, I'll do it again right here. You know, it makes me kind of happy to see you since I've seen you so often. But the way you keep beating me, my credibility's taking a beating. Yeah, well, the fact that you're pulling up on me again, it's only gonna you keep digging a deeper hole, man. Just leave me alone, and it's all good, bro. So, Master Greevil gave me this one last chance to redeem myself, but this is it. I hope so. If I lose this one, there's no tomorrow. Here it goes. This guy's funny. Oh, this is the fool that has the Mence? Oh, that's so lit. If you want a Zac Shiftry. I do, but I'm not going to, man. I'm committed. We're locked in. Shadow Mence was so tempting, though. Especially because I don't have a natural EQ resist, right? The only way is to protect it. I don't have any Levitate Mons nor any flying types. This guy also has a bear. That's intense. Honestly, I think I need to double the bear. We just need to get this thing off the field, man. I don't even see a point to fake out. I'm going to Psychic, Ursaring, and Brick Break it. Because I don't think that one-shots. He clicked Protect, and I doubled into him. What a troll. Alright, Slowking gets a free Psychic into Hariyama. Earthquake. Why are you packing EQ on a Slowking? Hello? You not understand you could have done 75% to Hariyama with a Psychic? Now I understand why he protected, but still. Okay, well. I was hesitant to, like, ignore Slowking, right? Because I was like, he's going to get a big hit off with Psychic. I just wanted to get Ursaring off the field. Bro's out here spamming EQ, though. I think we're good. And this, Gorigan, is why you ain't ever going to beat me, boss. Oh, Hariyama actually outspeeds Ursa? I got the world's fastest Hariyama. That's crazy. Okay. Guardy's in a bit of a predicament, though. Hariyama's trying to learn Endure. No. Too slow to be doing Endure reversal stuff. That's more for Heracross. Agronius? This guy sends out the wall. Now he goes Psychic. There you go, buddy. I told you I'd do about 75%. That hurt. Chances are, on this turn, I get a double down on, like, both my Mons are going to get KO'd here, so we could double into Aggron. I really wish his Slowking would have EQ'd there again, because it would have hit Aggron, and then Hariyama could have taken it out with a Brick Break right here, but Okay, I guess I can protect. That works too. And we'll break Aggron. He might also protect Aggron and do the Earthquake with Slowking again. I don't really care though. I'm still making this play. I think that's what he's gonna do. Yeah, it's exactly what so he is Earthquaking. That's okay because Hariyama lives that, and I'll just break again next turn. But we know this it only does 20 damage. 30, whatever. We saw that the first turn. Okay. So we could Shockwave Slowking for 20% damage, or we could Psychic into Aggron, which I understand it resisted. It's not going to do much more than like 20%, if that. But it might be enough chip where Brick Break can take it out. Because Brick Break is 4x, right? He's Rock Steel. Guy's got a massive defense stat. Okay, that did 40. Brick Break takes it out for sure then. But I don't think Brick Break's doing much more than 80% to an Aggron. But that's why we Psychic it, double into it. It's kind of funny I'm just ignoring the Slowking, but that's a derpy looking boy, so I want to leave him on the field as much as possible. Wall Rain. Psychic probably into Hariyama, so we don't lose it right here, yeah. Okay. We do have Ampharos. Still lined up in the back for both these water types here. That's not bad. But Ampharos and Guardy both have the ice attacks, which we don't need for that Mence. So I gotta be a little careful there. We could go Shiftry. I'm gonna save the fake out with Shiftry for that Mence actually. But I gotta be careful letting these are my two mons with ice attacks, and I'm letting them take damage here for like no reason. What do we do? What do we do? So, even a double electric attack into Slowking doesn't even take it out. So I think I double electric Wall Rain. But I'm gonna make a call and say that Wall Rain protects. So I'm gonna double Slowking with 2 electric attacks. He didn't protect. Dang it. Actually, if Adamant Guardy's doing that much with an unstabbed Shockwave, well, Ampharos will take it out, but I don't know if I live EQ. Yeah, I do. It's a Wall Rain. That damage helps, but I don't think it was needed. Ampharos would have taken it out. Okay. It's a pretty weak EQ because it's not stab. And there goes Slowking. But if Mence comes out now, it gets to take its choice. I'm going to have to double ice attack Mence. It gets its choice of a KO, though. Oh, Shadow Poliwrath, too. Dang it. Oh, man. This is going to be hard. Might have to eat a Master Ball at Salamis just to get out of this alive. Huh. Interesting predicament here. I think I double attack Poliwrath. I don't... There's a world where neither one of my mons even gets a hit off right here. Ignoring Wall Rain with EQ is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. Okay, Guardy's faster, but... If this fool decides to double into Ampharos... Wait a minute, does this not hurt till at the end of the turn? Okay, it doesn't come into the end of the turn, so Ampharos might live this. And take out Poliwrath. Because it did just under half last time. No crit, we live, nice. We might go down to the shadow sky. No, it's just a Shadow Wrath, that's all. This is just a vanilla playthrough of the game. I'm not doing like a ROM hack. They do have ROM hacks where they change the types though. Okay, we might get a double down from Shadow Sky. Okay, Mr. Mime, so that's it, right? He don't even have the Mence, which is good. Because we would have got smoked by that. I think that's 6 already. Oh, we actually lived this. Okay. Oh, hit it with Psychic. You're right, I don't even... I was just thinking... I don't even know what I was thinking. Probably could have one-shot the Poliwrath with Psychic. I was not even paying attention. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, we also need to just Psychic Wall Rain. It's going to do a lot more. Ampharos will go down here to an EQ, but maybe... Well, we also go down to the Shadow Sky, so it don't really matter. There's no point to protect. We can catch Ash's father. That was good. I get it, I get it. Okay. I think that's the rest of his Mons, though. I don't think he has another Pokemon. Unless I'm counting wrong. Yeah, why didn't I Psychic Poliwrath? That was... I clicked an unstab Shockwave instead of a stab super effective Psychic. That was crazy. Wait a minute. He gets a free hit. So, assuming this fool's going to EQ again, I'm not sending out Flareon yet. We'll do Shiftry in the bear. Okay, it's the other Cipher guy, the other Cipher admin, the redhead that has the immense. I was trying to think if this guy has one more, but I keep clicking the buttons without looking at his Pokemon count in the top right. I'm pretty sure this is the last two, though. And I kind of love how he's just spamming EQ, hurting his own teammates. It's classic. I don't see a point to catch Mime, because if anything, it's just going to have a Twisted Spoon, and I already have that on Guardy. So it's not going to have anything, actually. Yeah, okay, last two. So we might as well... I didn't mean to click self-destruct. Actually, we could. We could end this battle with a bang. It's actually not a bad idea. I was going to fake out Mime and just take it out with a return. Let's have a little fun and just blow up to end the battle. I don't think return's even going to... I think self-destruct takes everybody out, probably. There goes the Mime. Wall Rain ain't living this either. Yeah, okay, this move is OP, bro. For real. Just nuking everybody. Now, if Wall Rain would have lived that would have been really bad. Because I only have Flareon in the back. I would have sent it out on a free Earthquake. That would have been really bad. So I didn't, you know, I was kind of hesitant to make that play. But it ends up working out. Okay. But now everybody got KO'd, so I got to run back to heal again. That was the very last chance Master Greevil gave me. I told you, bro. Just let me pass, Gorigan, and we ain't gonna have no problems, man. But you came at me. You found out, you know what I mean? How could I keep losing to some kid over and over? If there were a tree, I'd climb it and get away from all this. Well, little do you know that bears can actually climb trees. So, you know, well, not all bears, but some bears. If you were to climb a tree, I'd send Ursaring right up there after your ass, man. So that ain't gonna work either. Yeah. See ya, buddy. Alright, let's go heal real quick, because now we can in here. Self-destruct having a hidden mechanic where it cuts enemies' defenses. It might still in this game. Like, it was... Yeah. It was super OP back in like, Gen 1, Gen 2. I don't remember when they kind of nerfed all that, but... I don't know. I think Shift relearns both. But there was only a move tutor here for self-destruct. Okay. We can finally go down this elevator after all this time. Oh, I want to put Shiftry in front, though, because now we got the level... Oh, this is cool, man. This game is really cool. I never knew about all this stuff. Yeah, Shiftry's the only one still at 43. Oh, and Guardy. Okay. Was it Gen 4 when they kind of nerfed him? You won't quit being a pest, will you? No, I won't. Oh, I see. And then we go down and up. Get around his little glass force field. Who is this irrelevant NPC, man? Glalie has an interesting model in this game. I still don't like Glalie, though. It's a weird Pokemon. Should we just blow up on these two as well? I mean, I could fake out Glalie plus Psychic it, and then protect and blow up next turn, if I had to. But I can't let Glalie click Blizzard into Shiftry because it would smoke it. So let's see if we can take it out with Psychic, but I don't think we do. Oh, it has Inner Focus. That's right. What a noob. I thought maybe it was Ice Body. Oh, that's almost enough. Damn. Okay, you crunch Guardy. Interesting. That's okay. As long as Shifter gets to stick around to blow up eventually, I think that'll work. And who are you T-Bolting? Please tell me you're T-Bolting Guardy and not the Grass type. There you go, buddy. Okay. Well, there's no point to explode now. We just go for Psychic into Ampharos and Feint Attack Glalie. I guess save the Giga Drains. Oh, there is a move tutor for Explosion. Okay, after Greevil. I wonder, can you also get Rock Slide as well after? Because I couldn't get Rock Slide yet. I wish I would have just doubled up into Glalie because the Psychic would have went off into Breloom, but that would have been a one-shot. Okay, a little T-Bolt. So potentially only 2 more battles after this, right? Potentially. The other admin and then Greevil. Oh, there's a SD move tutor? Damn. Okay, what do we want to do here because of Breloom? Probably just Flareon. Yeah, we'll save Hariyama. This battle shouldn't be too hard. It's just a peon, but I don't know. Yeah, right? All the useful moves come after you already beat the game. That's usually how it goes. Giga Drain is not even going to take out Ampharos, but it's the best I can do. Shifty gonna do what he can do, you know. Pretty much just goes boom after Fake Out. But unless this thing randomly has a Sash, there's no way it's gonna take a Flamethrower. Okay, it doesn't have Sash. Let's hope Ampharos doesn't go for Light Screen. That could be bad. Well, it'd be more annoying than anything else. Donnie! I'm gonna barbecue this thing too, and I got actually I got Giga Drain for this. Okay. Oh, the Mount Battle area? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do all that. We could, like, theoretically, we could come back for a bonus 13th episode, even though I'm already considering this the finale. That could be like a one-off thing. But last night, I did go through Mount Battle, and I did the first 60 battles, the first 6 areas of 10 battles each, so we could come back and record, you know, just for fun kind of thing. Taking on the last 40 trainers or whatever it is. Shadow Douglas. Could this... Does anybody know if this has the soft sand? I'll catch this and put soft sand on the bear. Power up the earthquakes, I guess. Shiftry is ass. Okay, this does have soft sand. Thank you. I'm catching Dugtrio then. That way we actually get a hold item. We can put the white herb on Flareon for overheat. And okay, how do we chip this without taking it out though is the question. I really can't. Shadow Ball's too strong. This thing has a better chance of living Shiftry's. So we're gonna throw a Pokeball from this spot, and Shiftry's gonna go for Feint Attack. I think Dugtrio lives Feint Attack, but I don't know. A stab Feint Attack versus a non-stab Shadow Ball, but Flareon's attack is so damn high. You're taking a Wish Cast to the league? Let's go. In what game? I really hope I catch this, because I don't know if it'll live a Feint Attack. I think it does, though. I think it does. I could also swap around. Maybe go Fake It Out with Hariyama. And repivot Shiftry to access that Fake Out. Oh, Azure Platinum? Damn. That game sounds like it's going to be tough. Please live. Okay, nice. Okay, we Ultra Ball again. And swap to Hariyama. Actually... Oh, okay, it does actually have Arena Trap. Never mind. So we just spam Fake Out then. Luckily, we're in here with a Mon that can attack, aka Shiftry, Spam, and Fake Out. Because if I was in here right now with 4, or actually 8 attacks that all did damage, I would KO this Dugtrio before I catch it.
Just call. If you wanna skip.
We can call? Really? That actually like burns a turn without doing anything? Okay, I thought that was only for like shadow Pokemon. Interesting, interesting. Well, thank you, Jez. That's good to know. Okay. Well, we need to go back and get that soft sand then. And I'm going to go out on a limb and assume there's only 2 more battles. So I'm going to go ahead and attach a white herb to Flareon for the red-headed admin, if you will, because I don't remember the name. And then we would have the 1 more herb for what's his face? Master Greevil. Call also awakens sleeping Mons? Interesting. Okay. I guess, you know, even if we have to fight more peons, I just won't click overheat until those last 2 fights. It does have soft sand. Let's go. What? Can I just take the item off? Alright, I guess we'll put it in the party then. Nobody else in the box has hold items. I already looked for it. I just KO'd every mon that has like a good hold item. Nice. Okay. That's not bad. I do love Dugtrio. That's a good mon. But the team is locked, man. We're in here. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. I guess Shiftry, well, Shiftry will get an item. The only other thing I have is a Pecha Berry. So at the end of the day, we do have items on all 6 mons. It's just Ampharos has the amulet coin. It's pointless. Well, not pointless, but it doesn't help in battle. And you know, Shiftry's Pecha Berry is probably never gonna come into play as well, but at least everybody's holding something. So that's cool. Okay. Let's party, chat. What is our lead going to be? Shiftry, Guardy? Guardy's still the only one. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go with this lead. Guardy's the only one yet to hit 44. I do still have 2 or 3 rare candies, so we might rip those after we fight the admin guy. Just if anybody's like really far off a level. Little top off for the final fight, but we'll see. Yeah, that wasn't even me though, Shadow. That was somebody else that suggested white herb for Flareon. I was planning to put it on the bear to block Intimidates from stuff like Salamence and Mightyena and whatnot. Okay. We outplayed your glass wall, Greevil. Is it still right? Yeah, it's right here. This guy's gonna be so confused when I come busting through the door. He's gonna be like, how did you do that? Blasphemy. Oh, okay, this guy's name is Eldes. Sir, who allowed this child to penetrate our defenses so deeply? Pause. What is the meaning of this? The others can't be counted on at all. I'm giving you the responsibility of dealing with this child. Come at me, bro. Ooh, is this the fool with the ments? This is gonna be tough. You finally managed to anger Master Greevil. I thought I would end up battling you one day, but this isn't how I'd hoped to face you. If we battle, it will only be unfulfilling and without meaning. What are you talking about? It's never unfulfilling and without... There's always a meaning, boss. This guy's nervous to fight me, that's why he just said that. Will you challenge me knowing that? Yeah, I'ma smoke you too. Easy money. Fine, I understand. But once we begin, expect no mercy. That is my philosophy. I don't care what your philosophy is, man. You still catching this L right here. Oh, someone else is gonna pull up too? Great. Don't tell me what's her face. What was my sister's name in this game? No, Chobin was the goofy looking dude with the glasses. What was her name? I can't remember for the life of me. Okay, Shadow Manectric. Jovi, right? Yeah, Jovi. That was her name. I couldn't remember. Okay, who do we fake out here? Is Shadow Manectric a threat? Like, I don't know if they gave Manectric Flamethrower in this to hit Shiftry. Yeah, Manectric's a problem. We gotta Psychic it and fake it out. Ninjask is gonna be really bad, right, for the bug attacks into Shiftry. But I don't think Ninjask is even gonna. I could live one Fury Cutter. I wouldn't live the second one, but whatever. Shiftry's fake out is still yeah, Chobin. Chobin was a dork. Because he got them Poliwhirl glasses, he couldn't even see out of those things. Oh, Silver Wind is bad. That's gonna bone Shiftry. 4 times super effective. All I do is get the fake out off, that's it. Oh, shite. Well, we could go Hariyama for the Rock Tomb, we could also go Flareon. I did fake out Manectric, so it can't move this turn. I don't have to worry about getting hit by that. I think Hariyama for the... No, we save Hariyama for the fake out, right? We go Flareon here. I'll need that fake out later. Probably for the Salamence. Alright, this won't take out Manectric. It might, but I doubt it. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so Manectric will get a big hit off next turn. You do have speed boost. I don't care. Still gonna get one shot. But we just Psychic to get rid of Manectric. I could... Okay, quick question, chat. Does this thing have the magnet? Or what? You know, if not, I don't really care who had the magnet. But maybe Manectric has magnet. Which would actually be cool for Thunder Punch Ampharos. Instead of Amulet Coin. If this has magnet, I'll actually catch the Manectric. I'll try. And then we're just going to barbecue Ninjask, but... I don't know where the magnet was in this game. I could... Oh, it was a Magneton? Okay, thank you, thank you. I was going to say, I could just protect here, too. I think I'm just going to take it out, then. We'll Flamethrower Ninjask. Yeah, you're probably right. Silver Wind's going to hurt, but Flareon resisted. You don't resist it. That's a... Whew. I don't even live a T-Bolt, obviously. Oh, it's a Shadow. It's a Shadow move. What is this? Oh, that hurts so bad. Okay. Good news and bad news, chat. I get the double down here. Both his Pokemon are getting KO'd. And even though I'm up 5-4, he's basically up 4-3. Because both Flareon and Guardy are easily taken out from the ranges they're at. Oh, here it is. This is why I say fake out. Oh, nah. This is going to be a little tough. Oh, White Herb to clear the Intimidate? Nice. That's not what I had hoped to use it for, but... Okay. That's fine. We use the other herb against Big Boss Man. Uh-oh. I don't know about this. That Ninjask kind of just ripped apart my team right there. I agree. This is worth catching. Oh, no. He's got 2 of them. I agree this is worth catching, but damn, there's no way I get an Icy Wind off. Flygon, I feel like Flygon's going to EQ. I agree Men's is worth catching, but it's going to have a really bad catch rate, right? So what is even the point? What up, Johnny D? Yeah. Yeah. We've only recorded 2 episodes of Spyro so far. I might do it later today, but we'll see. I could use Master Ball. I don't really care about XD001. I mean, we should catch it. I should save the Master Ball for that, but... If I don't... Dude, if I don't Master Ball Menced, I think I lose, but that's okay. Well, it's never okay. I don't like to lose, but... The thing is, I do have Fake Out Hariyama, and I have Hidden Power Ice Ampharos. And then the Bear. Those are the 3 in the back. I guess I can show you guys real quick. Shiftry's already down for the count, and, you know, both my Mons are going to get outsped and both get KO'd by Earthquake here. From Flygon. Mence can do whatever it wants to, whatever Shadow move, it don't even matter. But... Just catch Mence, and if we lose, we still keep Shadow. Yeah. Yeah, see, okay, you caught it with 1 Ultra Ball low health. I don't know if I can get it to low health is the issue here. I'll try to Icy Wind, but I don't think I get the Icy Wind off. And it really don't matter what I click with Flareon. Try to burn the Ments. Realistically, the most likely outcome here is both my Mons get outsped and just finished off. Could try to burn Ments with the Flamethrower. You know what? What if we do a Hail Mary Ultra Ball at Ments at full HP? Because I don't think I get a hit off anyway.
Shadow Pokemon in this game has different catch rates than main games.
True. I'm just thinking, right, Ments, Dragon type, bad catch rate. We need this Hail Mary Ultra Ball to catch Ments. If not, I think I'm cooked. I'll see where I can go from there. But at full HP, you almost never catch stuff. Come on, baby. Don't do the 3... I thought it was going to do the 3 shakes and break out. Okay. Life. We have life. Although this thing... Flygon's going to EQ and still take a double KO here, but it'll chip Marowak, which is cool. Double Edge? Okay, that gets a KO, but into who? Damn. Of course, the Mon that clicked Icy Wind. Pain. Okay. Whoa. Full HP catch. We save Hariyama, actually. We save Hariyama. So, I don't know if Flareon outspeeds Flygon. Normally, there's no way it will, but if Flareon outspeeds Flygon, I could get a big Flamethrower or Overheat into Marowak and just blow it up. I'm going to go for Flamethrower so I don't miss Overheat. But I think I save Hariyama in the back to pair with Ampharos, right? Fake out the Flygon plus Hidden Power Ice on Ampharos. So I'm sending out the bear. And we'll go from here. Oh, I was confused why it says snag in purple in the top left corner. I was like, what does that mean? But I can't actually use it, so it doesn't matter. Okay. We will just return the Flygon. And I really hope I get this Flamethrower off into Marowak, but Flygon should outspeed and take out Flareon. Double Edge the bear for no reason. No, that's going into Flareon. Pain. Okay. That also was not the best positioning right there because now I have to send somebody out and I can't really send out Ampharos into what's going to be an Earthquake, right? So now I don't get to fake out HP Ice in the same turn. This is going to be an Earthquake from Marowak, so I couldn't... Right, because Flygon has Levitate, so... That helps, though. I think it's a 2v3 now. I think he only has one more in the bag. Oh, it's the Lapras. Oh, shite. We have Thunder Punch, though. We're okay. I think I can do this. Assuming this is the last two, I think I win. Wow. Just a clean Oko. Okay. I do still have Fake Out active. And that is the end of the turn. So, is this his last two? I think it is. It is. It's a 2v2 situation, ladies and gentlemen. Marowak hits like a truck, but I do have Fake Out active for this turn, so... Man, does Hidden Power Ice take out... I think I have a really low base power Hidden Power Ice. I think, first indication, Hidden Power Ice the Marowak, hope it KOs, and Fake Out Lapras. However, and then if Hidden Power Ice takes out Marowak, we win the game, because then we just double into Lapras with Brick Break and Thunder Punch, GG's. However, if Hidden Power Ice does not take out Marowak and I don't fake it out... Oh, he might not even have Earthquake, though. He probably just has... Just he's spamming Shadow moves. Oh, Chad, this is so sketch. Flygon should be a bug type. I think it is in Blaze Black. We might have to catch it in there. Oh, this is so sketch. Only because I don't know what Shadow moves he's have. If this was like normal Marowak Lapras, I know how to play it, but... I'm going to Hidden Power Ice Marowak and just hope for the best, man. And we go Fake Out Lapras. Good luck, have fun. If this takes out Marowak, we win the game. But if it doesn't, we might be cooked. Come on, Ampharos. No, it didn't take it out. Oh, I think that's GG's, bro. Well, if this one-shot somebody, that's definitely GG's. But he goes down to recoil, though. Oh. How did he not go down to recoil? It's over now. Unless he gets full parried. Oh, we're so cooked. Because Brick Break don't even one-shot Lapras anyway. No, I knew that was a super weak hidden power ice. So I should have faked out Marowak and went for hidden power ice. Catch Marrow? Well, but that wouldn't help, right? Lapras would just beat... I give Lapras a free hit into Hariyama. Lap has a... Oh, it has a spread move. No, I'm just trying to think about how do I win the battle. I don't really care to catch the Mons, but... Even if you lose, we keep the Shadows making the next battle. Oh, so he doesn't have a full team next time? Yeah, seriously, coach, I'm about to just catch the trainer. Nah, I don't care about making the battle easier. Well, it already will be because I caught the Mence, but... I have to hope Brick Break crits Lapras and one-shots it, and then Marowak gets fully parried. Hariyama can live a hit, right? Hariyama can live a hit from either one of these two, but it can't live a hit from both. And Lapras will live, meaning Lapras gets to hit me. So it all comes down to, does Marowak get paralyzed, and does it get paralyzed twice in a row, to be honest? That fool's hitting really hard. I don't understand how Marowak one-shot Ampharos from full and didn't take enough recoil damage to take himself out. There's a chance if Marowak breaks through paralysis, he might actually go down to recoil if he spams that again. Yeah, exactly. We already made it easier by catching the Mence. It's whatever, but... Nah, I ain't throwing no balls here. I guess one out we have, right, is catch Lapras, hope Marowak gets fully parried, and then take out Marowak for the win, but... The suspense, chat, the suspense. How do I win this? Gotta look at all my outs here. I don't know. Shoutouts Bold Nature Hariyama. I don't think Brick Break KOs Lapras. It's just too bulky. Even though it's stab super effective hit. Maybe Lapras is super weak and can't like two-shot Hariyama. I think I just attack Lapras and hope Marowak gets fully parried. Lock it in, chat. It's faster, that's not a surprise. You went Shadow Sky, which is just the Sandstorm thing. That's going to take out Marowak. I think we have a chance. He broke through again. He missed. We win. Maybe. Hold on. That doesn't quite take out Marowak though. Oh, he doesn't get hit by it because he's a Shadow. Chat. Wait a minute. So Brick Break does two-shot, but Lapras is faster. He missed the Shadow end. What did Jazz say? Catch one and... I'm not using a revive. Stop it. Can't. Oh, now do we catch one? I think I live a Shadow end from Marowak. But maybe Lapras is not a threat, bro. Oh, this is so shiesty. Catch Lapras and then bone the Marowak. I like the idea. Wouldn't Marowak be easier to catch, though? But Lapras is faster than me, so you're right. Lapras gets 2 hits from here. Catch Lapras, bone the Marowak. I concur. Oh, if Lapras breaks out, we lose. But I think this is a chance we have to take. Don't bone the whack. No, we slap in the whack. I'm yanking that bone right out of his hand. Because he's paralyzed, we'll outspeed it, but Lapras outspeeds Hariyama, so we have to catch Lapras. Jazz is right. Jazzy's always right. We have to. We have to. Come on, Lapras, you better stay in this ball. We got so lucky catching Salamence at full HP first try. Ain't no way we're taking an L after that. We're taking an L. Shadow Storm? That's the one that hits both, right? That's it. That ain't gonna be that strong, though. Yeah, it's super effective. Oh, we need a full para or that's GG's. We lost. No shot, bro. Oh, he's hitting the thing right. Oh, no way he did that right in my face, bro. This guy's throwing Dragon Balls at me. Are you kidding me? Should have caught the whack and ended the Lapras. That wouldn't have worked because Lapras was faster. It two-shot me from there. That's so lame, dude. No. That was the only right play, actually. Okay, well, I can't put another White Herb on Flareon. I gotta save it for boss, man. Oh, so he still gets the I don't really care about the Ments, but... Bro, we had everything going for us in that fight. Yeah, I do lose the Ments. Whatever. So he's still gonna have Ments. This game is lame. This isn't even real Pokemon battling. Okay, hold on. So how do we lead better against that guy then? The little bug guy was a problem, man. I think we go Hariyama Shiftry. We fake out the bug with Shiftry and then take it out with Rock Tomb. That thing actually got 2 KOs with Silver Wind. No shot, bro. Catch Marrow since it was paralyzed. Yeah, no. Right, catching Marowak was doable there. The problem is Lapras 2 shots with Shadow Sky and it was faster than Hariyama, so it didn't matter. There was no way. The only way to win that was to catch Lapras. I trolled. Okay, I think Shiftry Hariyama, but then I'm leading both my fake out guys, right? So how are we going to hit Ments with these ice attacks later? We do that and then we pivot somebody out. Because I would need to reactivate fake out somewhere else. Oh man, this guy's going to be tough. I don't need to fake out the bug guy. I just can't really lead with Shiftry. Who was the lead alongside it? It was Manectric. So we could protect EQ. But I really want to get rid of that bug, man. I'm not... Manectric's a threat too, but I'm not as worried about that. Ninja's gotta go. Well, I guess Flareon can handle Ninja's turn 1 too. So maybe Hariyama Flareon. I need to save a fake out Mon plus these ice attackers in the back. Because we're going to have to fight that Ments next time. There's no way I get that lucky again. Okay. This is going to take multiple attempts, I think. This is going to be tough. Whatever. This is just preparing us to fight Greevil. Oh, man. That was so annoying. We got so lucky catching Ments, and then to have it end like that. Pain, bro. That's so lame. I'm trying to think if... I know what you said, Jazzy, about catching Marowak, but I don't... Nah, I still don't think that would have worked. I think I had to catch the Lapras. I don't know. And now he's just sitting here waiting for me. I can't believe he hit that Dragon Ball pose on me there. Okay, let's try that again. This is tough. This is tough. I'm not saying you're wrong, Jazz. I'm trying to figure out like how... I was trying to see what were all my outs there, how I could have got out of that. Maybe instead of trying to catch the Lapras, it was just... the Hydrate? Yeah, I probably should. I think instead of trying to catch... No, we had to try to catch Lapras, so I couldn't have attacked it. Alright. We might as well fake out Manectric. It's free. Whatever. Flamethrower Ninjask. The first Coliseum, 100% yes. I don't know when. It'll probably be a little bit. So we have so many. This fool just clicked dig. He just tried to dig my Flareon. He tried to dig my Flareon. Did you guys hear what I said? Combination of Flareon and Hariyama. Okay, well, obviously dig's going into Flareon. I don't really have anything to take a dig though. We do have Shiftry, but again, the issue with that is he's got the bug move. Shiftry can fake it out, but... Oh, Hariyama has Rock Tomb. We are going Shiftry on the dig. This guy's trolling, bro. Oh, never mind. I want to... Hariyama can fight. We're going Rock Tomb onto Ninjask here. Actually. And we swap Flareon for... Again, I don't want to put my other fake out guy out there, but it's the best one to take a dig. Although keeping Shiftry at full health to just blow up might actually be a play. We're going to send the bear out there to take the dig. I think we need to save the self-destruct here. Yeah, Flareon kind of goes hard. That wasn't bad. But yeah, Pokemon Coliseum, yes, at some point. But I kind of want to play like a ROM hack version of it. That'd be sick. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, I don't like this beginning turns. I didn't know he had dig. Bear's gonna get popped without doing anything today. Okay, we hit the Rock Tomb, so Ninjask goes down, but where do we go from here? Manectric taking recoil was nice. Because hitting it neutral, I wouldn't have taken it out with anything from full. Actually, Ursa would have, but Ursa ain't getting a hit off now. Okay. Hariyama can still live a hit. Hopefully it can take out Manectric. Ursa's about to get boned by either one of these two. I don't think throwing a ball at Mence is the play, right? There's no way. I think we just brick break Manectric to finish it off. I guess Ursa's gonna go down, right? So do we try this again for Salamence? There's no way. My last Ultra too. Okay. Just for fun, let's throw the Ultra Ball at Salamence, but there's literally no way this happens again. No way. But why not try? Because Ursa's gonna get outsped and taken out anyway. No harm, no foul here. Maybe we get lucky. But yeah. Delicati Altaria. That's pretty good. Okay. Don't tell me they doubled Hariyama and Ursa could have actually got a hit off. That's... Okay. That makes more sense. Alright, Manectric goes down here. Just a question of, do I bring out... They already both attack, so somebody comes in for free. It's probably Guardy for the Icy Wind, to be honest. Manectric goes down. I'm hoping that Flygon comes out next, but... Could Gardevoir live a double up to get off an Icy Wind? You know, I don't think so. But I gotta try. I gotta try. I think if Flygon comes out, right, because Salamence is a flying type, so it doesn't get hit by Earthquake. Well, again, I guess they just go for shadow moves. I need them. Okay, I need them to attack Hariyama. If they double Guardy, we lose again. But if Guardy gets an Icy Wind off, I think we'll be all right. I could also swap to reposition Fake Outs, but I don't think there's a point. We'll try to get a Rock Tomb off into Mence. Damage don't really matter. It's all about this Icy Wind here. I could have protected too. Okay, nice, nice, nice. What's up, Bunk? Double edge into who? I think Guardy lives that. Okay, they double Hariyama and Bro still lives the hit. That's crazy. If I double connect these, Mence is at -2 speed. Okay, we hit at least one. That's pathetic damage considering it's ×4. But we drop speed. That's good. That's good damage. We drop speed on both. And if I connect this Rock Tomb, okay, Mence is -2.
One dude, it's called Pokemon Colosseum Dustborn.
Okay, fire. Remind me of that in the future, because obviously I'll forget. That Mence is ridiculously bulky. But maybe Guardy outspeeds both now, actually. Do we reposition Hariyama for a Fake Out? And... Ooh. No. We Rock Tomb Mence again. If Guardy outspeeds and double connects Icy Wind and I connect Rock Tomb again, that's a double down and we'd probably win the game at that point. It's asking for a lot because Flygon still could be faster at -1 than Guardy. I don't think so though. I think Guardy outspeeds. Rock Tomb Mence, Icy Wind again. Okay, we hit one at least. This takes out Flygon if it hits. Let's go. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Now he's at -3, so Hariyama should outspeed. Although, I don't think it's dynamic speed, right? Where it changes in between turns. That happened in later generations of Pokemon. So Mence is only at -2. But it might be enough for Hariyama to outspeed it. This is getting intense right now. No, he's still faster, see? Okay, you go into Guardy, I live, though. If Hariyama hits Rock Tomb, I think it goes down. Okay, that's a good turn. The only bad thing that happened... No, he lives still because of the Intimidate, but that... Now it's at -4, so that's fine. That's a bad turn in the sense that Guardy took a big hit. I think we just Brick Break whack. No, we Brick Break. This is a big brain play. We Brick Break the Salaman's position because, well, I think I still Icy Wind, but as long going for Icy Wind is risky because I might miss and Salamence could live. But Hariyama would outspeed it anyway because it's now at -4 speed. But I could catch a free Brick Break into Lapras, although it's a -1 Brick Break. So I'm going Icy Wind Brick Break. But again, because it's not dynamic speed updates in mid-turn, Marowak is still going to be faster than Hariyama, probably. Because the speed drop is irrelevant right here. So is Marowak faster and does it take out Hariyama? If not, like a -1 Brick Break still does like, what, 30-40%? Because it did like 55 last time at neutral. Okay, we outspeed, nice. Yeah. That math is mathing. Does he hit the Shadow in? I think we got this fool this time. I don't know why they're letting Hariyama stick around so much. What up, Mark? Oh, first time chatting in the live? Hell yeah, let's get it. Okay. We might have this guy. We still have Fake Out on Shiftry. Man, I could even reposition Hariyama to get Fake Out back, but... Asking about Coliseum ROM hacks? Yeah, exactly. I do want to play Coliseum at some point, and then I also want to replay this game, but not in vanilla version, like a ROM hack of this as well, and actually play it the way it's intended by catching Shadow Pokemon. I'm just in here trying to battle everybody. I'm not really focusing on catching the Shadows. I should be, but it's my bad. Actually, I think I just Brick Break Lapras and Fake it out. I don't care what Marowak does because he's already at -1 speed. We were faster anyway. But even if it was a speed tie, he's now at -1. So we get another free Brick Break off into this. And, I mean, I could have just exploded this turn but to end the battle, but we Giga Drain Marowak. We already won. It's over. But even catching Mence at full HP first time, this guy still smoked me. Okay. This is the world's strongest Marowak, bro. He's got to have the thick club. Never mind, we didn't win yet. We will, but... Holy crap, dude. This thing is so damn strong. Okay. Yeah, good. So good ROM hacks for both games? Okay. This Hariyama was just like at 6 HP, and now bro's already all the way back up. Yeah, whatever. Flamethrower Marowak to take it out. It doesn't matter what Lapras does. We have too many resources left. Bro, I got boned so bad by this Marowak both battles, actually. The Ninjask ripped me apart at the start of the first attempt. And then the Marowak finished me off last time. That thing... They each got like 2-3 kills each. Marowak was doing it again, too, but... My goodness, man. I got smoked. I gotta hold the L. Respect to this guy. That's not bad. We made the adjustments. We came back stronger. But still. It's really confusing trying to figure out how to navigate these battles because I don't understand. I don't know any of these shadow moves and like what they're going to go for. I basically, I can't predict what the opponent's going to do. But I got to be better than that, man. It don't matter what the opponent does. We got to assert our dominance here. Dang it, man. Pokemon Phoenix Red, I never heard of that either. Okay. Okay. Now. They better give me a chance to heal or we're obviously going to lose to Greevil. I only have half my party, but I'm sure they will. You are powerful. Much more than I had imagined. Respect to you too, man. You were pretty good. If you aim to stop our plan, then you should keep going. However, the Grand Master's power is probably far greater than you can imagine. Yeah. chances are it might take 2 or 3 tries to beat this guy, but I'm really going to try to smoke him on the first attempt. We'll see. I doubt you will beat the man. Well, you shouldn't doubt me, man. But because due to the unknown, he might get me on the first try. We'll bounce back. I really hope I smoke this guy on the first try. Oh, what is this? What was that? TV looked kind of cool. Was that a Natu? No, I ain't using no revives in battle. Pointless. It was a Natu. This is kind of cool. Look at this guy. He's just chilling. I didn't even see him at first. I was watching the TV. Working at the HQ makes me an elite. What more proof do you need? However bleak the situation, I never give up. Me too. This guy battles you? Oh, we're about to lose to him too. I thought he was just sitting there watching the TV. Whatever. No, I didn't catch the Salamence. I just took it out. Maybe we can do this, but I don't know. Catch and intimidate real quick off Granbull, yeah. This guy's got 5 mons. I guess we'll just fake out Granbull and take out the... well, actually, Shiftry could have fake out too. Probably does. Granbull's a normal type. Brick break it. I know, should have. Well, I was going to heal right after I talked to him. I'm going to heal before I go after the big boss guy, but... I didn't think this guy was going to battle. Oh, now we really got... I got 2.5 Pokemon. I got to lock in here. He's got a couple normal types, so Miltank's going to outspeed Hariyama. Maybe I could live a hit, though. But I'm also at -1. Well, Flamethrower, Granbull. Yeah. Miltank's really fast. Please paralyze me. Please. I might not actually heal that off for the final fight. I might actually just use all my revives and potions now. Well, assuming I win this fight, but... Scary Face is funny. Especially if you go into Hariyama. Okay. Wait a minute. Do we roll the dice bee and paralyze and try to work around full paras to give ourselves a guts boost? We might have got lucky stumbling into this battle, but I have to win or else it doesn't matter. If I white out, it's all for naught. Let's see if we can break through and try to one-shot the Milk Tank, because I am at -1. I live Shadow Ball. You go into Flareon anyway. Granbull could outspeed, but he's spamming Scary Face. Okay, wait a minute. We just got paralyzed, guys. This might actually... well, it obviously helps Hariyama, but if we get fully parried when we try to fake out something, that would be pain. I'm going to do it. If we win this battle to stay paralyzed, I'm just going to potion and revive and keep the para. We going to roll the dice against Master Greevil and see what happens. Just for fun, you know? Can we one-shot with -1? No. Damn, that's a bulky cow.
I wanna say no, since that lowering speed will hurt, especially cause the final boss has 4 flying and a psychic type that's gonna eat Hariyama.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's true, right? Because he got the... That's right. So he's gonna have the Cantonian birds plus Lugia? Oh, great. Well, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter though, Jazz, because they all outspeed Hariyama anyway. I'd rather have the boost in power, to be honest. But he needs to live. He's going to go down to a slash right here anyway. Oh, they hit Flareon. Break through and hit this Brick Break. I know what you mean, you're right. But all of those Pokemon outspeed Hariyama anyway, so the paralysis actually doesn't matter. In that sense. It only matters if I get fully parried. But I could get Okos with Rock Tomb. Oh, not slacking. I might switch out to preserve this on Hariyama. I'm really going to try to preserve this, but I don't... It doesn't matter if I lose to this guy. Flamethrower takes out Armaldo, and then we'll double slacking on next turn when it's got Truant going. Wait a minute. I hear what you're saying, though, Jazz. You're right, but... Yes, Hariyama's... Oh, damn, that hurt. Hariyama has managed to outspeed Mons that we didn't expect it to. But, okay, maybe it outspeeds Lugia, but not the Cantonian birds. They're all way too fast. Way too fast. Hariyama has no chance. Damn, that did a lot, bro. Okay. We might be able to troll this guy, though. We might. Because I can protect next turn and hope he attacks Ampharos. Because this double up's not going to take it out. No, we're going in there with paralyzed Hariyama. We are. Actually, because I just paralyzed him, we can outspeed him next turn. Okay. That finishes it off. Let's have some fun, chat. Let's have some fun. We're going to need that boost in power to try to beat this guy. You know, it's going to be a little tough without the guts boost. Wish we could have got one on the bear, but bear's already KO'd. Okay. I'm going to have to use everything. Okay, I shouldn't talk to... I'm not even talking to that guy. Let me look for items. Okay. So we gonna have to throw the kitchen sink at this guy. Now, this is also going to... Oh, wait. We're going to Master Ball Lugia anyway, right? So it's all about the 3 Cantonian birds, which they're all faster than Hariyama. So we're going to have to use, like, elixirs and stuff like that. So the white herb goes to Flareon. Okay. We got plenty of revive. Actually, I can just use the max revives. It's a little bit quicker. Because I ain't going to use him in battle. If we ain't strong enough to take him out, we'll have to regroup and try again. Imagine I click full restore on Hariyama. That'd be bad. I should probably just use max potions instead. Just to be safe. Max potion for Flareon. Then we bring back the band. If only... See, Ursaring's the one that's got Facade, so it would have been so cool to have it status, but oh well. Maybe we somehow get burnt by Moltres or, you know, paralyzed by Zapdos or whatever. There's a free healing station? No, I know. I'm going in there paralyzed. That's why I used everything I had. Okay, everyone's back to full health, but we gotta check the PP real quick. Also, I kind of want to say Flareon in the back. I think we lead Guardy Hariyama. Right? Because Shiftry's going to have a bad matchup to all 3 of the Cantonian birds. Let's keep it a buck. Again, I don't know what kind of moves they're going to have, but yeah, I like Hariyama Guardy. I could go for Icy Winds off rip with a fake out from Hariyama, a guts boosted fake out. Okay, we just need to check PP for elixirs and stuff. Where are we at? Yeah, this is going to be crazy, man. Going in para is wild, but I'm here for it. Also, what about my rare candies? I have 3 Mons at 44. I guess we'll put them all at 45, huh? Second guy had 3 more.
They all get unique elemental shadow moves.
Great. This seems like it's going to be so much fun. Okay. Guardy, Ampharos, and Shiftry are all going to 45. You know what's also another good idea? Is actually like fake out and just exploding with Shiftry. Like fake out Hariyama and explode, but self-destruct. I'd rather save that though. You know. But it's like you fake out the bigger threat and just see if you can get the self-destruct off. I kind of like the idea, but realistically it's probably not feasible. Okay, I do have a max elixir. Alright, let's peep everything here. It's about to go down, man. Don't really need one on here. You know, remember, all the birds are probably going to have pressure, though, right? I would assume that's what all 3 of them have, so... That's why I'm just considering elixiring here. Flareon definitely needs one to recover Flamethrower. But everybody else didn't really use that many moves in the fight. Okay. So I have 2 regular elixirs. That'll be for Hariyama and Flareon. And it's actually fine. Alright. We're good to go. Let's have a little fun, chat. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna use the Master Ball on Lugia. How do we take out the Cantonian birds? What else is this clown gonna have? Whatever, let's get in there. This is gonna be fun. As long as, dude, if we get lucky with Hariyama and I never get parried, we gon' sauce this guy up. Let's do this, man. Realistically, you know, I'm gonna have to get lucky to do this on the first try, but that's how Pokemon is sometimes. So, you have even come this far. I had no idea that a mere child like you would pursue me this long. Professor Crane, Data ROMs, and the Lair. You alone derailed every one of our well-laid plans. Well, perhaps not just you. The news broadcast by ONBS did not help Cipher's cause at all. However, my Shadow Pokemon plan isn't finished yet. The final act is about to unfold. Having come this far, I think you earn the right to know what I have planned. I don't care. I'm gonna beat you in a battle, that's all that matters, man. The creation of Shadow Pokemon that permanently resist purification. That was the first step. Next, I plan to create an army of Shadow Pokemon that work independently on my orders alone. When the second step is done, I will take over the world without having to rely on bothersome people. And now... Oh, it's about to go down, man. Let's get it. Come on, man. Let's dance. I want this. Let me introduce you to my faithful servant, the one that shall become the central figure in my Shadow Pokemon army. Here comes the Lugia, huh? Come forth, XD001. This is so sick, bro. Oh, what a great time. Your mom's pillow, what a great name, too. Great time to join in the stream. Let's get it. Codename XD001, now freed of all adjustments. I present to you, Shadow Lugia. This Lugia is the first of the Shadow Pokemon that cannot be purified. Bet. Now, let us celebrate the completion of my Shadow Pokemon plan in advance. Fall prey to Shadow Lugia. Oh, shit. This is about, dude. Wait, we battled this, like, first? Oh, so we just use Master Ball right now? Wait a minute, what's happening? I thought this was part of his team. It's one Mon? Okay, well, we have a horrible lead matchup. Wait a minute. So if I Master Ball this right now and then we battle him and loot... Wait, what? I guess we'll just chuck the Master Ball. I thought this was part of his team. Yeah, that's right. Do I have to defeat this or do I have to catch it? We'll see. It'll tell me if I...
Volo first Lugia, then round 2.
Yeah, but if I catch it, then he don't get to use it, right? Protect and Master Ball. I'm gonna be so mad if I lose my Master Ball right here. This is gonna be funny, but whatever. They didn't even show me the Protect on Gardevoir. Well, I guess that happens after. Okay. But then what? Like, now I have to put this on my team? I don't even want to use this. Lugia! This guy's like triggered. I'm so confused why they let me catch... What? How dare you, child? How dare you snag my Shadow Lugia, my one loyal subject? There's nothing left, but I will personally see to the total destruction of your Pokemon. Fall. What? Oh, nah. Bro got the crazy eyes here. Rhydon Moltres. That's a bad matchup. Well... we could just not even bother with Fake Out. And just Rock Tomb the... Oh, it's a Shadow Oh, it's a Shadow everything, huh? So wait, they don't even give you a chance to go get the Shadow Lugia out of the PC? Like, what? But he still has 6 Mons. I don't understand the sequence of events right there. But anyway, what is really the point of faking out? This is a bad matchup. Rock Tomb is going to Oko Moltres anyway. I don't need the fake out damage. And like, yes, faking out Rhydon is cool, but I might as well just protect. I could hit it with a Psychic, but I'm going to protect. Let's just see what happens. They're going to double Hariyama anyway, probably. Shadow Hold, that's so I can't switch out, I think. Shadow End, but you miss. Well, that's the luckiest turn 1 of all time. Can we keep the momentum going? This has got a Oko, right? It's Guts boosted. What? Okay, maybe Guardy outspeeds it now, so then we could try to Brick Break. Right, is that what Shadow Hold did? I can't switch out. I'm gonna Brick Break Rhydon and Psychic Moltres for KO. Now Guardy's faster. I don't care about KO. I don't even have any Pokeballs left, actually, so it don't matter. I'm trying to smoke this fool right now. That's all I'm focused on. He has the eggs too. This is a bad matchup for what I have on the field, but we'll figure it out. Maybe the Shadow Hold is lifted now. Oh, that's big damage. Did we break through paralysis again? If I do, okay. Great start for Hariyama. Great start. He basically got 2 KOs. That's huge. Super lucky that I never got parried. I will admit. Yeah, the Psychic type. I thought you were talking about Lugia. See, when you said Psychic type, that's what I thought. Okay, Tauros, that's his whole team. So he doesn't actually have the Lugia. What a weird sequence of events. So I was supposed to go in here with 5 Pokemon. Master Ball Lugia, and then I could have used it in the fight. That's weird. Anyway, Hariyama's done for now. Although I could probably switch out, right? Shadow Hold should be lifted, but I don't think there's a point. So it's these 2 that I'm staring down. Plus, I would guess Zapdos and Articuno in the back. Which Hariyama's Rock Tomb is so good for, but again, I'm paralyzed and they're faster anyway, so it don't matter. I think I sack Hariyama. You know, if I was burnt or poisoned, I would switch this out right now so that I could bring it back for Guts boosted fake out later. But because I'm paralyzed, I don't really want to roll the dice and trying to come back in later and get fully parried on a turn that I've clicked fake out, because that would just be so bad. So we'll Brick Break Tauros, you know, on the off chance they double into Guardy, but I'm also going to Icy Wind because Tauros is really fast. They might double Guardy though. Okay. Also got to be careful, because if Executor is attacking into that spot, then whoever I swap in here is taking a big hit, so I really want to go Shiftry, but if Executor attacks into it with a Shadow move, Shiftry might get one shot. And again, I want to blow up with Shiftry. I really do. So I go Flareon. I don't know, this is a tough call. He has a Psychic Poliwrath, but no. Yeah. It's got to be the Bird Trio plus Executor Rhydon Tauros. Okay, there's the Icy Wind. We hit Tauros, drop the speed, which is good, and Executor avoids. Not great. You miss Shadow End. Huge. So we Flamethrower Executor and Psychic Tauros. Or, chat, we roll the dice and we overheat Executor. I don't think Flamethrower... Something weird with the Shadows. They seem to be like a little bit bulkier. We overheat, man. We're here to win. We're not here to have fun and tickle the Pokemon with low base power moves, man. I'm here to take one-shots with overheat. Come on, Flareon. Let's go, man. Get that coconut tree off my screen. See ya. Next. We got the white herb, so that's okay. Now we can do it again on Articuno. Let's get it. Wait a minute. Okay. He's saving the goat in the back. Everybody knows Zapdos is the best of the Cantonian birds. Okay. Shadow Sky. That's okay. He's doing the thing with like a equivalent to Hail or Sandstorm. Now you gotta roll the dice, man. We're rolling the dice on Kuno too. We rolled the dice coming in here with a paralyzed Hariyama, and bro went 2 for 2 without getting fully parried. We're rolling the dice, man. We're overheating Articuno. And we're outspeeding Tauros and taking it out. Because we Icy Wind it earlier. And now it's just Kuno and Zapdos for the win, man. Oh, it boosts Shadow. Oh, I'm going to get one shot by everything then. Okay. Wonderful. That boosts the power of Shadow moves. Great. Oh, this is going to be tough, man. This is going to be real tough. Come on, Flareon. I hope Flareon lives a hit from Kuno, but probably won't. So hopefully... Okay, we outspeed. This is not going to one-shot, but it, you know, it's an Articuno. But that's going to do a massive amount of damage. Oh, what is Shadow Chill? Oh, hell no. Flareon lives, probably because of the careful nature. Oh, this is so sketch, bro. Okay, okay, okay. I think we double Kuno. I think we double Kuno and try to make this like a 4v1 situation, right? Oh, I'm only down Hariyama? Chat, we might be in. I thought I had 2 Mons down. Okay, okay, okay. If we take out somebody and make it a 2v1 and we got Fake Out Shiftry in the back, that's GG's. So we Flamethrower Kuno now and Psychic it. Because one of my 2 is going down to Zapdos probably. Yeah. That's probably going to OHKO either one of them. Yep, okay. Flareon was faster than Articuno, though. I can't pivot in Shiftry until it's a turn where, like, both of them attack, right? So, we go Ampharos here. I like how I put Protect to set up with the Earthquake combo, and now I can't spam Earthquake because these are the last 2. No, it outspeeds. Okay. 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 Now this is where Shiftry hits the field at this point, right? Oh, but who do I fake out? That's a tough call. Woo! Chat, I got the sweaty palms right now. This is getting intense. Whatever. I don't care about the chip. Okay. Do we click fake out with Shiftry or do we just blow up? No, we have to fake out. We have to. I think we fake out Zapdos, and we hope Ampharos takes a hit and takes out Kuno with the Thunder Punch. If it doesn't, if it lives Thunder Punch, we lose. I'll tell you that right now. So I think we fake out Dose. Because Dose is going to outspeed and one-shot somebody. Well, both these guys outspeed both my guys. So I'm faking out Zapdos to hopefully let Ampharos live, and hope Kuno attacks into Shiftry. That lives Ampharos where it doesn't get touched this turn, and it takes it out with a Thunder Punch into Kuno. Let me make sure I hit that right. Fake out the Dose, punch the Kuno. Come on, baby. I need Ampharos to get this hit off. Shadow Chill, please go into Shiftry. I think it did. It's taking the angle. Oh, we lived anyway. Okay. I thought it was going the other way. We still have to take down the GOAT. Zapdos is the best. But I got 2.5 Pokemon to do it. Man, do we switch Shiftry out so we have Fake Out coming back? Is that a good idea? That's a horrible idea if Zapdos... If I switch Shiftry out to the bear, right, and Zapdos attacks the bear, that's horrible. But right, the thought process behind that switch is Zapdos attacks Ampharos to take it out. As I switch in the bear, Ampharos goes down, Shiftry comes back out with Fake Out active again. Fake Out Zapdos, get a free return off, and then it's a 2v1 with Zapdos at 30% health. Either one takes it out, right? I would click... Actually, I can't click self-destruct in case it attacks the bear. I could click explosion right now, but if Zapdos outspeeds and takes out Ampharos, then I have to switch in the bear first. This is a tough call. It's either I click self-destruct, but I don't know how that interaction works. I pivot out Shiftry into the bear. This play has to be made. It has to be made. No choice. Ampharos. Oh, I could protect too. Oh, I could explode protect. But I really want Shiftry to come back for the fake out and then let the bear deliver the big blow. Do I go Thunder Punch or do I don't care if Ampharos goes down. I mean, I do, but... Man, I could roll the dice with self-destruct. This is a game-losing play, though. If I self-destruct and Zapdos takes out Shiftry and Ampharos protects, then I have Ampharos at low HP that can't really damage Zapdos, and then the bear comes out on the field, and that's it. So I don't know about the self-destruct play. I think swapping into the bear... In which case, I would probably just Thunder Punch. If I get this turn right, the game's over, right? Because if Ampharos goes down, Shiftry comes back out, we fake out, hit it with a big return with the bear, then Zapdos is at low health at either or, whichever one it takes out, the other one KOs it for the win. I don't know where Zapdos is at. I think that's the play. Shiftry, swap to the bear. And Ampharos, go ahead and Thunder Punch. It doesn't really matter. I could also T-Wave it. That might have been a thing, but... Because this is Gen 3, right? You can still paralyze electric types. Please Shadow Bolt my sheep, man. That's how I win this game. I think we win. I do. Crazy play, but it had to be made. Had to be made. That was a really risky play, but that's the game-winning play right there. He might even reset up that thing. The AI might tweak. I think we got him. Return Zapdos and fake it out. I think we did it. Return doesn't KO, but then we're in a position where I take a KO with either Mon. He could get a one-shot with Shadow Bolt if it does happen. But dude, the bear went crazy in this playthrough. Let's go, man. What's up, Greevil? Where you at, boss? Easy money, man. I really thought return would just do like 80%. I thought either way we won the game next turn, but shout outs to the bear, man. GG's, Greevil. Smoked. I don't know what happens now. Like, why is Lugia in my box? I'm confused. But we smoked him on the first try. And that's what we came to do. Taking the L to the redheaded guy was kind of annoying, but ultimately doesn't matter. Greevil was the one we had to get the job done against. And Hariyama never got paralyzed, man. 2 for 2 breaking through those full paras. Let's go. That was epic right there. You see why we went in there paralyzed? We had to risk it for the biscuit, man. We had to. Or else I wasn't doing that much with Rock Tomb. How? A mere child crushed my cherished plan. Your team wasn't that good, Chief. What? This can't be. It's your fault. I won't forgive. There's no forgiving you. What you gonna do about it, you know? I caught your little Shadow Lugia project, too. Grand Master, we're done here. We should blow up Citadark Isle with the child still on it. You guys are on it, too, man. But if I did that, our Shadow Pokemon data and our subordinates would be lost as well. Grand Master, such things can be replaced. We must ensure our own survival. I've readied the helicopter for our escape. We gotta leave now. I'm gonna call out that Lugia and I'm gonna ride that thing off the island, man. You're right. Wait. Oh, here comes this guy. This is my arch rival right here. Please wait. You're willing to sacrifice everyone so you can escape? You should be ashamed. Ashamed? Clinging to foolish pride will guarantee Cipher's demise. Cipher must survive. That is our first duty. The Grandmaster feels the same way. The Grandmaster don't know what to feel, man. He just got sauced up by a bear and a Shiftry. Feels bad, man. Yes, for Cipher's sake, sacrifices must be endured. What are you saying? The Shadow Pokemon Factory has been destroyed. XD001 was defeated. No, it wasn't. It was caught. And I got it now. Nothing remains of Cipher. Silence. Cipher will live forever. If only this child hadn't what, man? Grandmaster, please give the order to blow up Citadark Isle. Yes, it can't be helped. Don't begrudge us, child. I'll find my way out of here, man. Don't worry about me. Stop. Let's put a stop to this. Father. Don't call him father. Call him the Grand Master. Okay, these guys are his kids. I get it. Father, you've lost sight of what is important. You got carried away by this whole Grand Master nonsense. It isn't possible to take over the world by producing powerful Pokemon. Just think of this child. This child's pure heart won out over XD001. We were in the wrong. Silence! Why are you showing some spine? We've come so far. Cipher is finished. Father, you yourself should know that more than anyone. Oh. Bro just said, oh. Okay. He's helping him up. Alright. Now, please, stand up. This is how it should be. The laws of the land will render judgment on what we have done. Oh, everything I did. All of it was a mistake. By the way, why do I feel like we're about to have like a Ganondorf moment in Ocarina of Time, right? When you beat him, and then all of a sudden he transforms into the... Like, you know... Dude. I don't know. This is sketch. Something ain't right about what's going down right here. Okay, he's back on his feet. Thanks to your courage, we were finally able to wake from our nightmare. Thank you. You'll have nothing to fear from us, ever. You should return home to your family. I feel like this guy ain't done, man. Especially because of what went down with Lugia right there. Let us meet again, too. The next time we battle, it won't be as mortal enemies. I look forward to it. Me too, because we're tied 1 game apiece. We gotta settle that best of 3, man. Especially with you, buddy. That is it. Okay, hold on. Epic cinematic shot here. See? Told you I'd save the Orre region. Look at that. These must be like the OG GameCube graphics, huh? They look a little bit different than like what we've been looking at. The only thing I'm confused about is like what was up with the whole Lugia thing there? We just catch it with a Master Ball, we don't get a chance to add it to our party, it goes straight to the box, and then we just go right into the battle against that guy. Yeah, we'll save. That's fine. Okay. The credits. Did I do something wrong catching the Lugia? Do you guys know? What a cool game, though, by the way. I mean, I don't know if it's over. I don't know if we're supposed to do anything else after this, but this was a lot of fun. And again, like I said towards the start of the episode today, I mean, that's kind of my bad for not fully understanding how we're supposed to go about this game, right? Like, you're supposed to catch all the shadow Pokemon, then you're supposed to purify Lugia, I guess. And I'll know that better, right? Because when we play a ROM hack version of this in the future, we'll do them like back to back. I just did this as a standalone series on YouTube, but in the future, I'll do a ROM hack version of Colosseum, and then we'll go into like a ROM hack sequel in this game, and I'll play it the right way next time. But okay, so see, that's another thing I didn't know ahead of time, right? So now knowing what happens with Lugia, next time I'd go in with 5 Pokemon, catch Lugia, and then battle him with it. Okay. Yeah, see, like, you guys can tell this was my first time playing it, because I made a lot of mistakes in terms of, like, well, you know, catching the Shadow Mons, and then, like, that thing there with Lugia, like, I didn't know all that went down. Or I would have played it differently had I known, type thing, so you can tell it was my first time playing this game, but that was cool. It was a really cool game. I enjoyed it. And I can see how the fights are definitely a lot harder if you try to do them the intended way, which is catching the Pokemon, right? Because, you know, that guy right there had 6 Shadow Pokemon. If I tried to catch them all, like, the Pokemon on my team would have had to been able to take a lot of hits. And they can't do that because the shadow moves are always super effective. So, assuming to catch all 6 of that guy's Pokemon, which is what you're supposed to do, it would have taken me 20 Ultra Balls. So how, theoretically, right, to catch 6 Pokemon probably takes like 20 Ultra Balls or more. So like, how are you, longevity, speaking in terms of longevity, how are you supposed to last that long in battle to be able to chuck that many balls, right? No, I'm excited to check out Coliseum. I'm gonna need you guys' help before we're gonna have to talk about Coliseum before we do it. We're gonna do a lot of other games before that, but are you supposed to play that the same way where you're supposed to catch every shadow you see? And again, you guys kind of told me that in this, but I didn't comprehend that, and that's my bad. So I learned a lot from this playthrough. Oh, thank you, Shadow. I appreciate that. I did learn a lot. I really enjoyed this. Hopefully I did a halfway decent job of like playing through the story, but I can tell that there's parts that I don't like the way that I handled it because I didn't know, but I still had fun, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was cool. This is a good game. I like these kind of Pokemon Stadium type feel games, but this also had a story to it. It was cool. I like it. I like it. Okay, Coliseum, it's not much of a priority, catching shadows. I want to learn. I want to learn better before I do both of those playthroughs because I want to do them right. Like, we still did this. This was cool, but I didn't do it right, you know. Let's go ahead and boot it back up, but I don't think there's much else to do. There's probably going to be some dialogue with Mom, Sister, and the Professor, but... Or they might just put us right back in Master Greevil. I don't know what's about to happen here. Okay. An email. Gotcha, thanks, Coach. Dear dude, I heard that you have returned from Citadark Isle. The rumors are true. I sent this message as an invitation to the Orre Coliseum. I'll be arriving shortly to ask you in This guy never finishes his emails. He keeps hitting send. I'm about to get another one, watch. Oh. What's up, Jovi? Big brother, there's an old man with a really long beard standing outside. There he is. Oh, not this again, bro. When Jovi asked, he let Jovi touch the beard. When Jovi tugged it, he said it hurt. It must be real. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, you missed the ending, 7? We smoked that fool in the first try. Belt to ass. Well, I already forgot his name. I was going to call him Egan, but that's the guy we're about to go talk to. Mr. Greevil. It was an absolute pounding, man. Guy got embarrassed. Oh, okay. For Ho-Oh and call. I got you. Alright. Okay, so I guess let's go out here and talk to this guy, but I'm going to kind of wrap this up in the next few minutes. Where is he? Maybe he's down here. There he is. What's up, boss? Dude, have you read that email I sent you? Yeah. And as you always do, it got cut off. This guy's classic. He's like our uncles and dads that like try to send emails, right? Previous generation, they don't know how to work the computer. That's what Egon reminds me of. I panicked and sent the email before I finished it, but I'm glad to hear that you received it. I was inspired by your battle exploits, dude. It made me want to have a battle with you. Oh. Okay. I don't know if my team's fully healed or not. That said, dude, there are countless trainers that would be honored to battle with Cipher's nemesis. Okay. I therefore decided to take charge and organize a Coliseum event. Well, I am impressed, but I already said this was the finale, so... But before we talk, I must battle you and I, on guard. Okay. I guess this will be the last battle of the playthrough then. If I only have 1.5 Pokemon, then that's GG's. Unless he has, like, level 10s. Yeah, he literally is a wizard. This is funny. I want to say something about that in a minute. Okay, team's fully healed. So, we're really on, like, a real wizard kick right now. So, we're battling a wizard right here. I'm going to talk about 3 things. This is number 1. Egon, as you can see, looks like a wizard. We're also doing a playthrough of Spyro the Dragon right now, in which we just reached the Magic Crafters hub world, the 3rd world of Spyro. Oh, these are level 45? Wait a minute. This is going to be kind of a funny fight. Whatever. So, we just reached the Magic Crafters world in Spyro the Dragon. There's like wizards and stuff like that everywhere. And also, right after we finish this finale today, we're going to be moving over to Pokemon Insurgents. And I just made a trade for a Delta Lotad that is, like the whole Lotad line, the Delta species looks like wizards. It's a Lotad right now, but today, when we go to record that after this, we're going to be evolving it into Lombre and then using a Water Stone to get it to a really wizard-looking, like, and I didn't think about Egan, but I was going to say this once we got over to Insurgents, that Delta Ludicolo looks just like the wizards from Spyro the Dragon, but now it's all, like, intertwined. It's kind of funny. I didn't even know this was going to happen, but... So we have Egan, we have Delta Ludicolo, which you guys are going to see in about, you know, an hour from now. And then, and level 50 Pikachus is kind of crazy. And then we also have the Wizards and Spyro the Dragon, which I don't know if we're going to play today. That might be on a different day. This will just set up Rain to go with the Thunder. No shot. Whatever, I'll live it and get paralyzed, so here we go again. Paralyze me, 30%, come on. Hariyama for the win, man. Let's go. And Pikachus always get one shot. Yeah, there's just wizards everywhere, bro. This is crazy. So does he have two Raichus in the back or what? Yeah. Well, that's kind of cool. I like how they made that come full circle. I think I actually brick break the Raichu, yeah. Because I doubled up into that slot. You get a free chip on that Raichu. This would have been a lot cooler if we had the bear in the front, because I could have just spammed EQ and clicked protect. Would have made it a lot easier. You know what? Well, let's actually just... Let's do this. Because of landing the last hit, I'm going to Psychic the Pikachu here as I switch out. But because Ursa landed the last hit against Greevil, it's also going to happen right here. We got to end the playthrough in style with the bear, man. Unless I get boned by this Thunder. I just thought about that. Okay. Never mind, chat. We're going to have to end it a different way, but... Psychic is going to take out the Pikachu. I was trying to set it up for a double Raichu in the back when I just click EQ. Takes them both out and we win. But, hard swapping there was not the play. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, right? Dang it. Unless they both attack into Guardy. I'm going to try to go for EQ, but let's be real. One of them's going to just take out the bear. We got to try. We got to try. And I guess we'll just click Psychic. Come on. Double into Guardy. Let the bear do this, man. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. We'll bring out Shiftry for the fake out. Come on. Double that Guardy slot. Hit the Shiftry here with Volt Tackle. It's going to go into Ursa. If the bear breaks through the paralysis, we win with double EQ. Come on. Yes! Let's go! The bear for the win, man. What a great way to end it off. Having my goat Ursaring. Right, and also, remember how poetic it is to rip this earthquake in this location? Why, you might ask? This is the exact spot we were standing when we caught the Shadow Teddy Ursa, right at the start of the game. It happened right here in front of the HQ lab. No way they doubled into that Gardevoir slot and actually let Ursaring get off that EQ. What a great way to end the playthrough, man. It all comes full circle. Right where we caught little Teddy Ursa, Mama Bear rips an EQ for the win. I'm not even going anywhere else. That's where we're cutting it off. Perfect. It's no wonder that Cipher has their eyes on you. I must say I enjoyed myself tremendously. You just got rocked. But okay. I'm sure that the trainers who gathered at the Orre Coliseum will be delighted to face you. Please, we'd very much like you to come over and battle. I will, man. But not for the recording. Oh, it's actually a new location? We'll go see what it looks like. But I thought it was already a place we went to. But that was a great way to end it. That's going to be the last battle that I do. The toughest trainers in the land have gathered there with you as the goal, dude. I'll beat them all, too. Easy money. We'll be waiting for you at the Orre Coliseum. Alright. Let's go check it out. We'll head over there. One last trip on the scooter. And that's GG's, man. It's going to be really annoying if they put me straight into a battle, especially because I didn't heal, but I just want to stand outside and hit an outro from in front of whatever this place is, because it's probably going to look cool. But we got to showcase it for the people watching this in the future on YouTube. Okay. I can't go any farther in. I was hoping it would have looked a little more cinematic. Maybe we can push it at, like right next to where she is, but this looks like the place where we had that like test battle when you first boot up the game, like Salamence versus Metagross. That's what this looks like to me. But let's stand out in the sun a little bit. All right, that'll work, I guess. Cause maybe this ends up being the thumbnail, maybe somewhere else. I don't know. I'll go back and do that later. But what a ride, man! What a cool game. Again, I never had a GameCube growing up as a kid, so I didn't get to experience this or Pokemon Coliseum back in the day. So I'm glad they finally put this on the Switch and it was accessible, and we were able to record this for the YouTube channel. I really enjoyed this playthrough. It was kind of fun using this team again because 5 out of the 6 Mons had really bad natures, but it made it more fun. It made it more challenging, right? But at the end of the day, what was really challenging about this game was just trying to learn the shadow moves, which I still never fully grasped in time, even by the time we finished. Today I remembered a couple of them, but for the most part I could never remember what each one of the shadow moves did. But cool concept, cool idea, something different. I know this has been out for a lot of years, but you know, first time experiencing, it's a whole different way to play Pokemon. It was cool. It was cool. I had fun with this one. But again, we're going to keep going for the stream, as you guys know, but for the sake of the YouTube recording, this is where we're going to cut off part 12 and the finale of the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. Again, might pop in the future to record a video or two. You know, we might stream this in the future, check out what this place is, or go do Mount Battle. Just something kind of fun to do with chat. And even if I do record it and post it to YouTube, it'll be something else. It'll be like a one-off video type thing. But in terms of the actual playlist on YouTube, that's going to do it. It's just going to be a 12-episode thing for the story mode playthrough. So, TBD if we come back to this game at some point. Maybe I have to grind the team to level 100. I don't know how this works or how Mount Battle works, really. So, might have to research some of that. But for anybody in the stream or even watching this in the future on YouTube, like, this is the finale of the story playthrough. But there's a small chance we come back to this in the future to do like a one-off video. So, maybe. We'll see. But that's going to do it for part 12 and for the series overall. And thus, to anybody that is finding this video in the future over on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the action today, and I hope you enjoyed the series in its entirety. I appreciate you watching, and I also hope that you have a good rest of your day, wherever you go after watching this video. Alright, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.